do it without shame. There's nothing left to lose. I took it all away, and now I'm staring in. You're dead and me.
Started off with a little technical difficulties. That's
Nobody noticed.
No one notices that shit.
Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
Thank you for joining us live here on Inappropriate Bar Talk. We do this every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Join us right here, Inappropriate Bar. Oh, sorry, twitch.tv/Inappropriate
There
Bar
you go.
Talk.
We're both fucking up. Hey,
Hi.
welcome to the
Hi.
show.
Aloha. Welcome. Yeah. So if you don't know what this is, we do this every Wednesday, and we talk about current events. We talk about our weeks. We drink some beer and we review it.
That's right.
And tonight I'm super excited about the beer we have to review.
Yeah, so
we're
you-
taking on a titan of industry when it comes to craft beer, bro.
Really now?
Yeah, Russian River Brewing Company.
Okay.
Now, these guys have been around for a while,
Yeah.
and they've made some of the best product there is out there.
You were saying, hi mom, how's it going?
Hey.
You were saying that these guys have won basically the best IPA like the past couple years in a row.
Yes, so they
Okay.
create a beer called Pliny the Elder.
Okay.
And
we're not
it's
tasting that?
We're not tonight.
Why are we not tasting award-winning beers?
This is award-winning.
This
Okay,
is
so
too?
my friend, this has got 97 out of 100 on Beer Advocate.
Is that good?
It's an unheard of score.
Unheard of score?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
generally
excited.
you don't get things in the upper 90s. So
Oh, okay.
we're there tonight, and we're gonna be judging it. We are judging you, beer.
And did you bring these back all the way from your trip? You had a trip this week?
Yeah, I did. So I was in Reading last week. If you guys tuned in last week, I was here for a little bit. I came out on the Discord.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was up in Reading, which is way up in Northern California, and then I spent a day in Napa,
Okay.
and that was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, you went on like a murder mystery train ride or something?
Yeah,
Dude, I want to hear about that.
You can pull up my Facebook, I think, and it might pop up. But I didn't post them. Monica's mom did, so we can maybe pull those up.
Okay.
But we got decked out in like 20s, 20 stuff. I had like the white suspenders with the hat.
Yeah, I saw your
know.
get up.
Yeah, so all of us were all kind of pimped out.
Yeah, you guys definitely dressed for the part.
Yeah.
But hey, before we get into anything, we got to cheers to the show.
Cheers, my friend.
Welcome back, buddy. Glad
Welcome
you made
to
it back
Wednesday.
safe.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah. And that means it's time to drink beer. Oh, Chris was thirsty, dude. He's going to town on that guy. Wow.
Ugh.
There you go, buddy.
So
Let
yeah.
me get a round of applause for that.
That is a Pauhana beer.
I feel
if
like
ever
that's really-
tasted one.
Yeah. What are you drinking tonight?
Tonight I'm going with the Voodoo Juicy Haze.
Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
I'm
Voodoo.
sticking with my Newcastle as usual. You know, got to keep it consistent.
Oh, actually, wait.
No, what are you drinking? It's an IPA.
Oh, it's
bro.
just the IPA, the
Yeah.
Voodoo Ranger IPA.
There you go. There you go.
The juicy one is good too, though.
Juicy one is good. You know me, man. I like my dark beers.
Yeah.
I like my dark beers. But-
Good old Newcastle.
Yep.
We
So-
all saved your ass in WW2.
So why don't you talk to us? You got a little special presentation tonight for us, do you not?
I do. Okay, so amongst other topics that we're going to be talking about tonight,
Yes.
I wanted to go deep diving into the world of Jeffrey Epstein.
Dude,
that doesn't sound right.
He gave me a full-on like report, dude. I gotta read.
So this is mostly like stuff excerpted off of Wikipedia and some other sources.
Okay, we'll get
but
into this.
I wanted to be able to give everybody a breakdown of how fucked up this guy was, first of all. And then second of all, we're going to go over some conspiracy theories. my
Ooh,
friend.
conspiracy theories?
Yes. As you know, there's a lot of mystery around Epstein committing suicide in his cell.
Yeah.
Did it happen? Did he do it himself? Did someone do it for someone else?
Oh shit, dude, I'm
The
scared.
implications are crazy.
I still think it's the Clintons.
The Clintons are part of this thing.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Bill especially is very much part of this thing. So we'll get into it. We'll get into the conspiracy theories and a whole little breakdown of this Jeffrey Epstein.
What's up,
Who
Morris?
he was
How's it
and
going,
how
buddy?
he became this horrible fucking person. I won't be too graphic with the details.
I mean, we can be graphic. I mean, obviously, let's not talk like. Let's not show video.
I
but
mean, I don't want to be.
This is
I don't want to be
inappropriate
spending
bar
a lot
talk.
of time on it. That's.
I
all.
mean, I don't want to make this guy like. I don't know. I want to punch his dead face.
I'm just the whole thing around.
Punch him in
death
his dead face.
is quite curious. So
What
we're
it-
gonna
yeah.
deep dive into that a little bit tonight. And then you guys give us your conspiracy theories and what you think.
What do you think's going on, Morris?
So there's
I think
that.
it was the English.
We'll probably be discussing that after the beer review. I'm
we're
thinking
okay.
in that time frame. Just
Okay.
the back end of the show, just to give us some time.
I got you, bro. I got you. Yep.
But yeah, Matrix. There's words that new Matrix is coming out.
What
Yeah.
is Keanu in it?
Yes.
Yes. He has to
and
be.
Carrie Ann Moss.
The Trinity.
Trinity. Yes.
Yeah, they could have done better.
She's really not that hot. but
She's not at all. She's kind of scary looking.
She is.
Yeah. None of the chicks in the Matrix were hot.
Not that I remember.
None of them. They all and they wonder why the human race is falling off, dude. Pretty yourselves up, ladies, if you want to save the human race.
Wasn't Jada Pinkett?
Pistol Phil, what's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy?
Was Jada Pinkett
That's
in there?
that Pistol Phil. Is that Phil? I think that's Phil.
Pistol
He was.
Phil.
I do want to say thank you to Phil for last week for filling in for Chris.
Thank you, Phil.
We had a hell of a show. If you guys missed it last week,
filling in.
we had a hell of a show. We got over our 300
Yeah, that's amazing. dude.
followers. Super pumped. And
So you guys
we had like 50 viewers at one point.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. So me and
course,
Phil
the week
got
I'm gone.
shit faced.
It always happens when I'm not
Well,
here.
you know,
and then when I'm here and you're gone, then I fuck up the show.
Hey, that just shows you.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, bro?
I didn't say it.
do I need to leave the show? Do I
No,
need
dude. I need you here.
I-
You balance out my
I
craziness.
feel like Phil should just take my spot.
you balance out my craziness, bro. Me and Phil, we got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, that's
but that's part of the show.
just like we do. I mean, but
Yeah,
Phil's-
Phil's fine. We left buddies. We went to the bar, which I'm not supposed to do.
yeah, you're banned from the bar. On
I'm banned from the
Wednesdays.
bar on Wednesday nights, apparently.
Yep. Yeah. 86.
I keep taking my pants off. No, I'm just kidding. No, you guys are good together. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Mom.
you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
He is one of the lizard men. Yeah, dude. He is one of the lizard men, dude. Epstein?
Dude, we'll get into it.
Yeah, dude.
We'll
The
get into it.
lizards. The lizards, dude.
Uh,
The lizard men are the worst. Dude, that's a whole fucking show in itself. This is the alien classes.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I watched too many documentaries on that shit.
have you been hearing about this guy, Lazar?
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar.
Did you not watch the thing?
Which one? Oh, the documentary?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I started watching. I think I fell asleep.
It's weird. Like it's a weird thing.
I heard him on. I listened to him on the Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
podcast.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
That's where it all kind of stemmed from,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where this whole Storm Area 51 thing started too. It's all kind of started from that. So if you haven't watched the documentary, you should go back and watch it. It's kind of slow at parts, and it kind of just like rambles on a little
Yeah.
bit at parts. But I mean, the guy seems to really believe what he believes. That he worked there and saw something.
He's pretty like affluent in the way he like talks about it.
And you know what? He doesn't want the attention, so he claims.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, dude, I don't want this. He's just like that. That's why he's hesitant to like tell the story now.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I
don't
mean,
know.
some
It's
of the
weird
crazy
shit,
shit
dude.
he
It's
was
weird shit.
saying, where he was like in the hangars and he could see at least 8 different types of spacecraft
Yeah.
in the hangar.
Yeah.
Like one day one day he was working and all the doors were up in between the hangars and you could see 8 different types of alien.
Yeah, and everybody,
aircraft.
there was teams working on each one, and each person was only allowed to work on like a certain aspect of it. So
Yeah.
it's like you could never really like put it all together yourself, kind of deal.
Right, they would only give you like as much information as you needed to figure out the one specific little thing you were trying to figure out. And then he was like,
So
he
you
said
did
the
watch the
person-
documentary.
Well, that was Joe Rogan. He was talking about it on Joe
Okay,
Rogan. I'm
so
sure he asked. He
Yeah,
covered
some
all
of the
bases.
similar stuff.
'Cause that's why I like Joe Rogan though, because he asks all the questions,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
not afraid to ask these like weird.
Oh,
questions.
Morris is calling bullshit. Morris is calling
I mean,
bullshit.
yeah, it could. I'm.
It very well could be,
He
but I mean,
sounds-
what else
He
is
sounds
going on
pretty
there in
convincing.
51?
Though. I'll give him that. I don't know if I believe it either. He said the guy who was working on, so he was assigned to work on a reactor, an alien reactor.
It was a propulsion system or something, and it said basically what it would do is it would make a rip in time space in front of you, and it would push itself basically through. So there was no like jet engine or like anything pushing it. It was pulling itself through space time. It could basically warp space time, so it would like sag space time in front of it, so it just kind of like slid down space time. Oh shit!
What?
Yeah, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's weird.
See, he probably went into more detail in the documentary.
But anyway, that's a whole nother show.
We said the guy who was working on it before him died. He said he's pretty sure he tried to open it up and it blew up.
Probably.
Fucking crazy.
Who knows? And then it was powered by some shit that we don't even have on Earth. So someone was like trying to replicate the element that they needed, element 115 or some shit like that. I forget what it was. If you work on one part of the alien craft, you're still going to know it's alien spacecraft.
Oh, They knew what they were working on.
Yeah, they were told that it was an extraterrestrial craft.
It was just like,
and they were just told, you're going to reverse engineer this part, you're going to reverse engineer that part.
Yeah, when I mean the details, like, there would be like panels and buttons and instruments and things like that. They wouldn't tell them anything. They wouldn't tell them any of what that stuff did. Like, they would just be like, you would see it and you'd be like, okay, yeah, I saw what I saw, but you had no idea what it did because the technology is apparently so advanced that you had no clue what the thing did unless the government gave you the information for it, because it was just so out of this world.
Out of this world.
Aliens. Do they exist? Are they out there? Can we visit them?
I'm trying to get out there, man. They've already been here, dude.
Can we rip space-time?
They can.
Can we go through black holes?
That's why they can travel so fast, because they don't need any propulsion. Nothing's pushing them. They're just literally ripping through the space-time.
That's crazy. And like, it does it in a matter of a second, obviously, right?
It's faster than that.
Fuck.
Faster than that, Christopher.
Crazy, bro. Crazy shit.
Like, it's like instantaneous movement. If you don't know what it does, how are you going to reverse engineer? Morris, you're not paying attention, goddammit. We said these guys are all scientists in their respective field, basically. And each of them are given, like, okay, you're to work on the engine, the reactor system. Yeah. You're going to work on the navigation. One team was working on, like, just I think the mechanical moving parts of shit.
Yeah, one team was, like, doing experiments on the metal, like what type of metal it was.
Yeah, because they had to figure out that it wasn't the stuff they were using in the reactor. What Lazar was saying was that it wasn't even from our planet. Like, they don't know where it got it from. There was element 115 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they had to basically synthesize it, and basically they did. They figured out how to do it, and they were making synthetic versions of this element.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's
DK?
up? Kilipaki.
Kilipaki.
How you doing? Kilipaki, sup, brothers?
How's it, brother?
How you doing?
It'd be a lot cooler if you
I don't know. I just pushed a random button, and that's what happens.
How's it to all our Hawaiians out there? Say aloha in the chat.
Hey, Jovi, baby cakes. How you doing, my love?
Aloha.
Hey, baby.
Check out my shirt, everybody. Check it out.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
You know that.
I'm a walking, anti-drug.
You're a walking hypocrite, is what you are.
The irony of the shirt. I love it.
Yeah. Gay.
So gay. So
Hey.
gay.
I'm not gay. I have a girlfriend.
That shirt.
My shirt is awesome. This shirt is awesome, dude. Don't hate on my shirt.
You guys are super adorbs.
We're super dorbs, bro. We're super dorbs.
Moving on.
Oh, the cute. All right. Everyone's getting...
Do you have the band up?
I do have the band up.
Let's play what happened with Ninja this past week. That kind of happened in the beginning of our week. Of course, all the Ninja news comes out the day after our broadcast.
You're the only one that cares about Ninja news.
I care about Ninja news.
Why?
Yes.
Why
Okay.
do you care about Ninja
This is a great
news?
story. Check this out. Have you seen this?
No,
yet?
I have not.
Watch the video.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Okay, we're going. This kid, it looks like a 12-year-old boy.
He does. And that's his fan base.
How do I...
My team and I have made... As you guys know, I'm streaming on Mixer now. My team and I have made sure that the transition went incredibly smooth, super professional. We haven't said anything bad or negative about Twitch, obviously, because there really hadn't been any reason to. Over the last couple of days, there have been some things that have been going on that, we let slide. They were kind of annoying, little jabs we felt like, but it didn't matter. We wanted to stay professional. But now, for those of you who don't know, if you go to twitch.tv/ninja, they advertise other channels. They don't do this for anyone else that's offline, by the way. Just me. And there are also other streamers who have signed with other platforms whose stream and channel still remains the same. You can see their VODs. They don't promote other streams.
Oh, so
They
they
don't
were
promote other
advertising
channels,
on his channel?
but they do on mine. I've been streaming for 8 years to build my brand, to build that channel. 14.5 million followers. And they were still using my channel to promote other streamers.
But this is the best.
Well,
Well, now, there was a porn account that was #1 being recommended on my channel.
What?
And I have no say in any
porn
of this
account.
stuff. So
What
this is
porn
This is
account?
the line. This is the straw.
They were
I'm trying to
streaming
get
under
whole
the
channel
fort.
taken down to begin
Oh,
with,
this-
or at least not promote.
They were streaming
other
porn?
streamers. And
How do
other
you do
channels
that? You can't do that.
on
How
my
did it not
brand,
get
on
banned?
my
It got taken
freaking
down
profile.
eventually.
Yeah.
So for anyone who saw that, for anyone whose kids,
But it was apparently
or
up there
who
for a
did not
minute.
want to see that, I apologize, and I'm sorry.
So that was the whole. Okay, so when you would go to his channel, it would say, "Sorry, but the streamer you're looking for is in another castle," and then would recommend like other streamers who are playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Somebody went on the Fortnite section, and made a porn,
Like
live
a
streaming
live stream
porn.
porn.
Yeah, and it got 12,000 views, and it went shot up to the
No
top spot
shit.
on the viewership, and and then it was on the top of Ninja's page. Basically, it was just sitting there all on Ninja's page for like a good half
It
hour.
was Lanny did it. It was Lanny did it.
Yeah.
Lanny did
They
it.
didn't catch it for a minute, and then finally
Oh, this
they
is
caught it,
awkward.
pulled it down, and
Yeah, because you go in there and your dad's watching Twitch all of a sudden.
yeah. So yeah, he got pretty pissed, and he's right. Like no other streamer, they don't do that to any other streamer.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're pissed.
Yeah, they're salty, but
Did they have a contract with him? Probably not.
I think they did. I think
Oh,
they did.
well, I
I mean,
guess when
his
you're that
contract
big,
was
yeah.
obviously up if he
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
to Mixer, but he was probably negotiating something, and Mixer gave him a better deal.
Yeah. Well,
So-
that's business, bro.
I don't blame him for leaving, but that shit's pretty.
We're
fucked up.
happy here on Twitch just to put that
It's
out
like
there.
when, yeah,
Just to, hey, what's going on? Wait, what is going on with Ninja? Oh, you missed it, bro. You missed it. How you doing, Chronic? Nice to see you, by the way.
he was.
Why did he apologize to who? Oh, do you want to play it again for him?
We can play it again. Yeah.
Okay, we'll play it again just for you, Player One, because you're
What's
such a
up, buddy?
guy.
How you doing? Welcome to the show, brother. Good to see you.
You guys know,
Morris,
streaming
go
on
fuck
Mixer
yourself.
my team and I have made
Jesus.
sure that the
Just kidding,
transition
bro.
went incredibly smooth, super professional. We haven't said anything bad or negative about Twitch, obviously, because there really hadn't been any reason to. Over the last couple of days, there have been some things that have been going on that, we let slide. They were kind of annoying, little jabs we felt like, but it didn't matter. We wanted to stay professional. But now,
Oh,
for those of you who don't know, if you go to twitch.tv/ninja,
I didn't mean it, Morris.
they
I was
advertise
just
other
joking.
channels. They don't do
I
this
love you, bro.
for anyone else
He
that's
loves
offline,
you,
by the
bro.
way.
He
Just
just
me.
he just
And
does
there are
not
also
express
other streamers
himself.
who have signed with other
I just like to
platforms
fuck with people.
whose stream and channel still remains the same. You can see their VODs. They don't promote other streams. They don't promote other popular channels, but they do on mine. I've been streaming for 8 years to build my brand, to build that channel.
This guy's
14.5
married. He has a
million
wedding ring
followers.
on. He looks
Yeah,
like
he's
he's
married.
12
They were
years
still
old.
using my
His wife
channel
looks like she's
to
12
promote
too.
other streamers.
12-year-olds can get married
Well, now
in California.
porn account that
Well, we're
was
gonna be
#1
talking about
being
Jeffrey
recommended
Epstein
on
later.
Oh,
my channel.
okay. Forgot
I
about
have
that.
no say in any of this stuff. So this is the line. This is the straw.
Basically,
Trying to
someone
get the whole channel
playing
taken
porn
down
on his
to begin
channel.
with, or at least not promote
That's the crazy part.
other
Like,
streamers.
he has every
other
right to be
channels
pissed off. Like,
on my brand, on my freaking profile. So for anyone who saw that, for anyone whose kids, or
Anyway,
just
yeah,
didn't
we get it.
obviously-
He's sorry. He's sorry. Excuse me.
I mean, it wasn't his fault. It's fucking Twitch's fault.
Yeah.
He
I
didn't
mean,
have any control over it. I don't blame him.
I find it like crazy that someone actually made a porn stream. Like, was it a cam girl doing
It
something?
was just like streaming Pornhub or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Idiots.
And yeah,
That's pretty funny though.
It fucking shot up to the top. And
Should we just stream porn in the background?
I gotta say, whoever did that, fucking genius, bro.
It's pretty
fucking
funny.
genius, dude.
That's
someone
the
had to have
ultimate
thought
troll.
that
That's the
out.
ultimate troll.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard to. I could just browser capture and just keep playing porn videos.
because in reality, the only person that looks bad is Twitch in that whole
Someone, yeah,
situation.
but they're gonna catch someone for it. There's an IP address linking something
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, but whatever, dude. Whatever. Make another account.
Yeah,
Use a VPN. They won't. fucking
that's
know.
true. You probably use a VPN. He ain't gonna. They ain't gonna catch that
Yeah.
person. Some grandma's gonna get rolled up on by the FBI. Like, you're streaming porn. She's like,
No
what's
way.
streaming?
Some grandma in Germany or some
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, what else we got, Chris?
So there was that, and then I got a little funny video here. You want to watch this?
I'm always down for funny videos.
So there was a Denver outdoor movie night planned for this great little. They put a little, you go sit on the lawn, you watch a movie. They didn't anticipate the storm that was coming along with it.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Let's start this over. Start this over. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, they can see it. Maybe I'll minimize it. Everybody's mattresses are just fucking flying
I
away.
think there were like 80 mattresses
Is this
or
really
something like
buffering
that.
Holy shit! How do you know whose is whose?
Now I don't know, man.
Yeah,
They don't even have covers or anything on them, so
they're goners.
I'm guessing they just the venue put them out. But
No, they're all different. That's why, dude. They're gone, dude. The guy caught one. He caught one. Good job, bro. You saved one mattress
Into the
out of
pool.
100. Oh, that's perfect. You just go jump on it. That's perfect. Yeah.
So there was
I remember that happened in Vegas with there was a bouncy castle, and there was kids in it, and the fucking thing picked it up. Do you remember that?
oh yeah,
That shit was nuts, dude.
those ones are crazy. I've seen a couple of those
It
videos.
they took the kid up like 50 feet in the air, and I don't know how he got out. If he just held on or bounced around. that
Hopefully,
fucker.
yeah, I hope he was okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but I've seen that before.
Yeah, I mean, the safest place you can be in that situation is probably in the bouncy house at that point.
I don't know. Now if you land on like a fucking fence, like
Yeah,
a sharp,
oh.
pokey fence or something, or
Wow.
power lines.
That would suck.
Yeah,
Ooh.
barbecue babies.
I've seen the videos
It's
too
not
where
good.
the
It's not good.
the pop-up gazebos go flying off. Like
The gazebo, yeah, or the
I've
pop-up
seen that happen
tents.
in real life.
Pop-up tents. You gotta tie them down, bro.
Yeah, in
If you-
Hawaii, that's
I
shit
always
happens.
laugh.
That would
People
happen
go to
all
the
time.
beach and they pull out the pop-up tents and they
Yup.
don't tie it down. 5 minutes, that thing's gone, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking upside down, dragging down the beach
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, you gotta
Possibly killing somebody.
taking somebody out, a little
They
kid
go.
or
They can
somebody.
go up in the air too. I've seen ones where they go like 30 feet in the
Yeah,
air.
that aluminum's not heavy. It's like a big fucking
Yeah.
parachute. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Good gust of wind, it's gone.
How about you guys in the chat? Have you ever seen one of those pop-up gazebo or pop-up tents?
What's
like,
the
just start
funniest
flying
thing
away?
you ever seen fly away in the wind?
Yeah,
I guess
There's a
would be
lot
the
of good
question.
Tony's drone over Waikiki that one day.
Oh, that was scary, dude. When I flew my drone off of this like mountainous area.
It was like a valley.
Well, no, what was it? It was
It was Tantalus. I think,
yeah,
right?
Tantalus. We went up
Yeah.
to Tantalus, and I took my drone, I flew it off, and the wind started blowing, and I couldn't get it back, and literally the battery was dying. I landed it with like 2% left on
Yeah.
the battery, dude. That would have been gnarly.
It was crazy. It was not coming back.
It was not coming back. It was far too.
Yeah, I think the wind just caught it coming through
I-
the valley. Just caught it. And
Yeah.
then it just
I
pushed it all the
definitely
way
been. I've tested the limits of that drone. I was okay. I hope I can't get in trouble for this still, but I was out at Coulon Ranch, Chinaman's Hat Beach over there, and I fucking put the drone up like 800 feet.
Yeah.
And dude, there was helicopter tours. I didn't realize I fucking was really close to a helicopter, dude. Really close. I just landed as soon as that happened.
What's the highest you're supposed to go? Like
400 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in like FAA flight space. I think. I don't know.
FAA is gonna send you a ticket.
Hey,
now.
it got away from me. The wind, dude.
All right,
The
guys,
wind.
clip that and send it
No,
to the
don't
FAA.
fucking do it.
Some troll out there.
It's
is
gonna
do
be
it.
Morris or it's gonna be player one. It's
Yeah.
one of those guys that are gonna get me in trouble.
I think you should investigate this guy.
This guy's been admittedly breaking the law. No, I haven't flown my drone in a long time though. I don't even think the batteries still work. It's unfortunate. Probably me. Yeah, fucking guy. I'm not sending you any more bongs.
I think he's saying pay me.
I don't know.
Is
Or
it pay
try me.
Or try me. Uh-oh.
That's it.
You're in
I'm
trouble.
not sending any more bongs across federal lines for you. Chris sent them, not me. Chris sent them.
Don't put my name on that package.
See, he said probably me. See? Just remember who sends you all your cool toys and goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, guys, we are at... Where are we?
Where are we? What's going on?
Where are we?
Where is this place? Why are we here?
We're at 302 followers now. I think a couple of people might have unfollowed, but that's okay. We still are close.
You made a big mistake. You made a fucking big
Huge
mistake
mistake.
by unfollowing this channel.
Yeah. This
You
is
don't
probably
know
one
what
of
you're
the
missing.
best fucking channels out there.
What you could have been on board from the beginning and been like, hey, when we're like all the way up at 10,000 viewers and shit,
Yeah, that's what I'm
we're
talking
gonna be
about.
like, you can be like, I was there from the beginning.
I was there.
But if
I
you-
was there.
If you unfollowed,
Yeah.
too late.
You're out
Bye-bye.
of here. You're out of here.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. No. We're friends of everyone. But no, what oh, fuck, now you got me all. But okay, yeah. So, we're at 300 followers.
Mhm.
If we get to when we get to 400, we'll do another giveaway.
All right.
I think it's right now I don't
You
know
know-
what I typed in there.
Maybe by then my loot box will show up and you guys can get stuff out of there.
Yeah, maybe by then it'll show up.
So if you guys didn't see, fucking loot crate, fucking was claiming bankruptcy.
Yeah.
My crates are
You're
2 months behind.
You're the only one buying it.
I didn't let them renew this month. I'll tell you that fucking much.
So I fucked up my DHC box. I forgot to change my address because we moved, and it got sent back to California. So I had to pay another $6 for them to send it
Oh,
back out.
shit.
But it's on the way. It's on the way. So it'll be just later than normal.
Whoops.
Oops. Anyway,
So yeah,
it happens.
don't subscribe to Loot Crate. They're in a shitter right now. They just got a $10 million loan.
How are they not making money?
And I don't know.
They're like you know Hawaii problems. Yeah. You know your budget. You know what I mean? Like you have this many subscribers.
too many
they
fucking
paid
boxes.
this many. Maybe.
They have like go to their website. Go to their website.
You go to their website.
People can see it on your computer. Not
No,
mine.
you go to your website.
You go to my website now.
I gotta go to your website. What is it? Loot Crate?
Loot Crate. Yeah.
It's just gonna say out of business.
No, I mean they're still operating now because they got a $10 million loan from somebody,
What?
and they're still selling shit. Send out the
Thank
crates
you.
before you sell more shit. You fucking
Assholes.
assholes.
Okay. Most popular. Almost gone. Everything because we're bankrupt.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, look how many fucking boxes these
let's
guys
see.
have.
They got Loot Gaming.
Loot Crate, Loot
Loot
XL,
Anime.
Loot Anime, Hello Kitty, Marvel Gear,
Fallout. Oh, they have a whole Fallout
Fallout
crate.
Crate, Wizarding Crate.
Wizarding crate. There's not that many.
There's
Chris.
more. There's more.
It says
Oh, unless they started taking them down.
pick a crate. Let's pick a. Oh, here's all the different crates.
Look at all that.
Loot crate. What's the actual loot crate? Is it just random?
It's just yeah.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite. What? I want it.
Oh, there's an animated series on Netflix right now.
What?
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
It was a.
Napoleon Dynamite, dude. That's cool.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
I want to sign up now.
At least wait till I get my boxes before you.
No, I don't.
Do
I don't.
that.
I'm,
But I
I
wouldn't
don't have
recommend
money.
it.
I don't have money to.
If
waste
any of you
right
guys
now.
have Loot Crate, make sure you cancel it if you haven't already,
I don't have money to waste right
and
now.
wait till these guys get their shit together. Or
Oh
just
damn!
go
We
out of
just had
business.
10 viewers. I didn't get to do the hype. I got. Damn it,
But
guys!
Ho-
Let me know when we have 10 viewers, okay?
they're supposed to be coming this week or by the end of the month, so we'll see. I'm
Hopefully.
not.
I hope
at
so
this
for
point,
your
I'm
sake,
not
bro.
counting on
I
it.
hope so for your sake.
At this point, I'm not counting on it.
I
I want to be
wouldn't.
disappointed.
It seems like
'Cause they'll
it's a big
send
part
you
of your life.
And the best part is they send you the fucking email like the day it's supposed to be there or like the end of that time frame. They'll send you a notice at that point and be like, oh,
It's
delayed
It's
another
an
month.
automated. They didn't change their automated thing. Look at this free product placement. Now, I'm gonna have to start charging my dad.
I know, right?
That's the good shit right there.
This show is brought to you by Aloha Water. Taste the freshest, most purest, untouched water on Hawaii.
Experience the taste of aloha.
Hey,
There you go. That's how you plug your products.
when you come to Hawaii, say you want Aloha Water.
Yeah,
Damn
tell
it.
them.
And they'll get it for you.
Dude, I don't get why I'm always out of focus, but you're always in focus.
Bro, I just.
Is it just because I'm always kind of like I'm a little blurry to begin with in life? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you
Maybe
know?
like it's just it's transpiring to the camera.
The more you believe in Trump, the more you
Oh,
phase
fading
out of
away.
existence.
You're an idiot. It's because you don't shower. Fuck that. I'm clean, man. I'm a clean jelly bean. I don't know what that means, but it's the only thing I can think of that rhymed. I'm clean, bro. I smell good. Ask my girlfriend. Always. Fresh. Fresh. Baby cakes. Baby cakes, tell them.
Mentos. The fresh maker.
Tell them I always smell good, baby.
Speaking of smelling good, you know dolphins like to eat a pufferfish to induce trance-like states?
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dolphins like to get high,
But
bro.
it's poison, right? So the poison doesn't kill them?
Yeah, so they like chew on the fish until it
Stings them.
Yeah, until it releases like a little bit of the toxin, and then they let them go. So they don't like consume the whole puffer fish. They just kind of gnaw on it until they get their
And they get a little
their
buzz.
dose, and
That's
then
weird, dude.
they get like
Fucking
but-
dolphins, you know they're rapists too? Dolphins
Apparently,
rape.
yeah.
Dolphins rape.
like gang rape.
Yeah, like they'll gang rape monkeys and people.
Isn't it?
It's true. It's true, dude. It's fucking true. It's true.
It could happen because they chew on these fucking puffer fish, bro. That might be the
See,
cause of it.
my girlfriend said yes, baby, always. I'm always smelling good. I'm a clean motherfucker. Thanks, baby. Love you.
He's pretty clean.
Thanks, buddy. Anyway, he's pretty clean. So these dolphins,
Depends on the day of the week.
these dolphins gnaw on pufferfish and get high,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So
And what do they do when they get high, Chris?
then they go off and they start doing backflips. And they,
That's probably why they're always jumping out of the water and doing crazy shit
yeah, and then they like to go attack like turtles.
and rape. Bro, you know what's weird?
None of that
I
is true.
finally seen a turtle's skeleton today.
Really?
It's like attached to the shell. The shell is part of their skeleton.
Yeah, you can't get off of that, man.
Yeah, I know that, but
There's
I mean,
no way they pop out like in the cartoons. It's
they
not
get
like
Cheetos and watch.
it's not like
Oh.
Super Mario Brothers where they can just like pop out of the
Dude,
shell.
I know that, but I didn't realize like literally like their joints are connected to the shell. Like their shoulder joint is like connected to the shell, so that's why they fold their arms in like this, and then like their head sucks in.
Yeah.
But it's like literally connected as a joint to the shell. It's weird. I didn't realize that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Fucking weird, bro.
I mean, to see a skeleton would be kind of cool.
It's cool.
I've never seen a
Yeah.
turtle skeleton, I think.
He didn't know. He didn't know. I didn't
Tony
know.
doesn't know. Tony doesn't know.
I didn't know, man. I'm not, dude. Fuck.
Got him! Gotcha, bitch!
Damn, hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
Do you know the way?
I didn't know. Oh man,
You know what the craze is lately? Is these.
what is the craze, Chris?
These
What are the hot?
Impossible
What are the
burgers.
hot? What's the hot gossip?
So, as you know, me and my wife, we're on keto, okay?
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, what the
they
fuck
have
just
these
happened?
new Impossible Burgers.
Oh
at
yeah.
the
So
Burger King.
did you try it?
So, yeah, we tried it.
Is it good? No, not for you.
It's not better than a regular
It
Whopper.
didn't fool you.
It's not better than a regular Whopper.
Dude,
it's not bad, though.
So I went to lunch with one of my employees the other day, and that's what he ordered. He ate it. I don't think he had any idea.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't. We didn't. We're like, what's the difference? We didn't realize it because he's like, I got the. It's Wukas. He said he has a European accent. He's like, I got the Impossible Whopper. And I was like, oh, what is that? And he's like, I don't know. It looks the same to me. And I was like, oh, it looks the same to me.
It's a veggie burger.
So he ate it, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So he didn't notice. Keto, but you eat the bun. Oh.
no bun.
Oh.
No bun.
Well, you didn't eat the bun.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. So are you on keto but avoiding meat? Yeah, so that's all ass backwards.
My wife doesn't eat red meat. I'm not avoiding
I
red
bet she
meat.
does
Fuck
on your
no.
birthday.
That's white. Anyway.
White meat.
Anyway, yeah, she doesn't eat. She pretty much only eats fish and poultry.
Okay.
So she's like a Suedotarian.
Okay.
Or what is it?
I don't know. But go ahead with your story.
Episcopalian.
What about the Whopper? Tell us what Well, first of all, I need another beer. How
Well,
come
they
you're-
make it exactly the same,
right.
and all the toppings on top. And I had a bite, and I was like, tastes like a Whopper. But it's
But what about like the
the
texture?
meat's not as the meat's not
It's
as
the
juicy.
texture?
It's a little
Yeah.
drier. It's
Yeah.
a little drier for sure.
Okay. So
But
yeah.
it's not bad. The flavor's not bad.
I'll just stick with chicken. So I was talking with Jovi yesterday, and she was I asked her. I was just trying to always find out new things about her. So like, what's your favorite thing? Like your favorite food all time? And she said shrimp with like a butter sauce and fettuccine. And I was like, oh, that sounds actually good. So I ended up making it for dinner, and I sent her pictures.
Oh shit.
And I was like, hey, I'm just practicing so that when you get here, I can cook it good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I use vegetable stock instead of white wine.
Mhm.
It's better, I think, with the white wine.
White wine, yeah, it gives it that kind of that vinegary sharpness a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I was making shrimp scampi.
It's really easy to make.
It's
though.
super easy. Remember, you know how I
You just get
remembered?
a ton of butter, garlic, like fresh garlic.
Well, I remembered the recipe from our capstone class. Remember, we
Yep.
did a tableside. So I knew how to make it. It's
Yeah.
just I needed to remember a couple things and I knew it was with white wine, but I didn't use the white wine. I should have used the white wine.
Yeah. You know what I actually like doing is using frozen shrimp
That's what I did.
because the water on the shrimp melts and it soaks into the butter, and then that shrimp flavor kind of soaks into all of that, and then you kind of get a nice like sauce. You
Oh,
almost,
so what
I mean the wine
I
helps,
thaw it
but
out
you don't
before
even
I
need it.
cook
Yeah, no,
it.
I just go straight.
Oh no, it gets rubbery though.
It is a little bit. You just got to be really careful. You got to like.
Nah, I like to unthaw. I mean, it takes 2 seconds
Yeah, it doesn't take that long to cook shrimp.
to unthaw shrimp. Like
Yeah.
you literally run it under the cold water. It's
Yeah.
unthawed.
I mean, you're not supposed to do it from frozen, but I use the water that comes off of the shrimp, and it has like a shrimp.
Yeah, but you're
flavor.
mixing water and oil now. That just causes a fire.
No, it doesn't cause fire.
Causes fire.
No, it doesn't. You can put oil in.
You're not supposed to put frozen shit in hot oil.
You're not supposed to fry shit.
What do you think?
With-
Basically, you're doing.
Butter?
What you put olive oil
know,
and you
but-
put butter.
I understand, but you don't put enough to. You do it when the butter's not sizzling hot. You
Yeah,
gotta-
yeah, it's a
you
simmer.
You just simmer the
That's
butter.
the thing is you
Yeah.
can't get it too hot
Yeah.
because then you end up burning the garlic and then you fuck up everything.
Yeah. You just
You
gotta
can't burn the garlic.
like medium low heat.
I go like low, yeah. I go like a high low.
Yeah. That in between medium and low. High low.
It's a
Speaking
low,
of high low, no.
a high low, but a low medium. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely don't avoid meat though to answer your question.
No, he takes all kinds of meat.
Not at all. Shove it in
That's
my
the last
face.
time you'll slap your willy around.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let Chris cook on Thanksgiving. Why not?
I know how to cook, bro.
Chris is actually a good
Oh,
cook.
yeah. I work in a restaurant. Don't you forget. And we took the same culinary classes.
Chris is a pretty good cook.
And I worked back of house, and Tony worked front of house
Both
like
of
a
his-
little bitch.
Both of his
Just
parents.
kidding.
Hey, they put the good-looking people in the front. He mixes water and oil. Yeah, that's what it was. That's when the people were lighting their houses on fire. They're trying to deep fry
I
the
know not
frozen
to put
turkeys.
water in hot oil. I'm not deep frying anything. I'm like,
yeah. You're
simmering some butter on a
yeah.
fucking skillet.
You're
it's fine.
sautéing.
I'm sauteing. Yes,
Yes,
it's not gonna explode.
You make sure, bro.
Dude, I've done it. Okay. I'm not even gonna explain myself to you. I'm
No,
going to.
Chris can cook. Chris is a good cook. I learned a lot of things
Hey, on
from his dad.
Thanksgiving-
From his dad. His
Yeah.
dad is a good cook. His mom's a good cook too. But his dad is like a grill master. I gotta say, he's a good griller.
That's good.
So I learned all my grilling from his dad. And I learned some stuff from Chris too in the kitchen. You know.
Shit, you guys were the only reason you ate in college.
Shit, I cooked everyone's. Actually, Chris cooked the most in college.
Otherwise, you guys would have been eating fucking frozen Newcastle burgers every night.
We did eat a lot of frozen new. Randy can cook some mean steak. Yes, he can. Randy can cook some steak. Let me tell you.
Hey, it's not. Yeah, my
wanna
dad knows how to cook.
You
want
wanna tell him? You want to tell him the story?
Oh yeah, sure. One day we were tailgating with a couple of my uncle and my dad before a football game, and they were cooking. We were barbecuing, and he cooked us a bunch of steak, and he put it
Yeah.
on a plate, and it was like a nice good pile.
Yeah, it was a
on
good
plate.
pile of plate.
And
Good pile
he
of
was
steak.
handing it to us, being like, "Here you go, guys, help yourself."
He said he goes here. Yeah, help yourself.
Big fucking mistake.
Yeah. About 5 minutes later.
We're only We were
We're about
almost
12 or 13
Yeah,
years
we were
old.
12 or 13 years old, but we were like what, 5'6", 5'6"? We were big
no,
dudes.
we were bigger than that by then. We were like 5'9" by then.
But we destroyed that whole fucking plate.
Yeah, about 5 minutes later, he's like, "Hey, pass that steak." Big mistake. Yeah, exactly. He taught me how to grill steak. Yeah, see, he taught my mom how to grill steak too. But yeah, so about 5 minutes later, he's like, "Hey, guys, pass that steak back over." Me and Chris kind of both looked at each other. We're like, what steak? And he's like, "You guys ate that whole fucking..." He's like, "Those are 2 ribeyes, like 2 fucking big ribeyes. What's up, LaBelle?" And we fucking mopped them within 5 minutes, and we ate. That was all the steak they had. They didn't have any more steak. We ate all the steak for the fucking tailgate. They were pissed. Your dad was not happy. But ever since then, he never gave us the steak plate. No.
It was never help
He
yourself
would give
again.
us
I don't
like
think
a
he's
couple
ever uttered
pieces.
those
No,
words
never
ever.
again.
Never again.
He said, "Here's what you guys get. You guys get like 4 or 5 pieces each."
If you want more, you got to ask me.
Well, we mopped that shit, dude. Your dad was a good steak cooker. What did he expect, dude? You put that in between 2 growing boys.
Dude, hey, I just was preparing him for the rest of what was going to happen in life from that point on because my brother is going to be bigger than me.
Dude, your
and
brother's
we
a
were
big
gonna
dude.
Fucking eat. And,
But,
my
and
sis-
when me,
my sister can eat too, so-
you, and your brother and your sister are together, dude, the food is gone.
We eat
There's
a whole
no
fucking
food.
cow, bro.
There's no food. Yeah, that fucking cows start running. They see us coming. Oh, it's the Overtons and Tony. Get out of here,
That's
bro.
just Hawaiian style, bro. You just top your plate off with all that shit, and you just
Yeah.
destroy. You just kill it.
You make a bed of rice.
Nobody's shy in Hawaii.
You make a
to
bed of rice amongst the plate, and then you
Yeah.
just pile your food
The
on
rice
top.
is the base.
Yeah.
And then you put everything like on top of
And
it.
then you just kind of cut down through, and then you get like scoop of rice with whatever's on top of it,
Yep.
and that's what you eat.
You're better off eating with a spoon.
Yeah, dude, Filipinos got it.
You just
They have.
shovel
They're
it.
smart. They use the fork and the spoon separately, and they use the fork to load the spoon with like, and then you can kind of like mix and match your bites.
Oh.
Filipinos know how to eat. My girl knows how to eat. She
Because that's
knows
like kind of
what's
the
up.
key. You like to have like a little bit of everything in like each bite.
Yeah, but you can't always do that with just a spoon because
Yeah.
like stuff falls off. So
That's
you
true.
use the fork to chop stuff up, and then you load the thing, and then you got the rice with the meat on top. It's fucking a beautiful thing.
People are just chipmunks, bro. You just shove like one piece of food in your mouth, and then you grab the other thing and shove it in
yeah,
there.
yeah,
and
I've
you kinda
done.
just
And then
keep
you mix it in your
Yeah.
mouth. I've done that. Yeah,
Wow, we're fat.
yeah. Oh, hey, Kool-Aid man, how's it going?
Hey, Tony.
Yeah,
We
what's
got
up?
10 for your hype, bro.
Oh shit, guys! Thank you very much.
Oh, now we got
We got
9!
10 viewers. Hey! Oh, we lost it, but that's okay. We had it. We caught it.
We saw
caught it.
you.
We
That's all that
seen it.
matters.
We seen you guys on there,
Dude, you guys did work on that fucking Jameson. last
dude.
night. 300 followers, man.
There's a shot left, maybe.
That doesn't matter. Whatever.
I'm not a fan of the proper 12. I'll tell you that.
Special thanks again to Alabama Mom.
Yeah, Alabama mom or Alabama mom.
Alabama Mom.
She like brought all her homies
Yeah,
over.
for bringing all the homies over and saying hello and
Yeah.
hooking it up with
and
the
then
follows.
the winner was
Reuse.
reuse. So
Not reuse.
a little bit of a bugaboo in the in the fucking
Little
Discord.
bugaboo.
I just think he didn't trust us that we were gonna get him his prize, but we got him his prize. He's happy now. But yeah, he was like on a panic. I think like that I wasn't gonna get it to him.
Calm the fuck
We
down.
are men of our word. If we say we're gonna give you something for free,
Ask-
we're gonna give it.
Ask anybody in the show. Most of these people in this chat have gotten a prize from
Just
us.
don't ask Jose because he still hasn't gotten his. It's in my truck.
Oh, the red fist.
The red fist.
That sounds bad when you say it.
I gotta go find Jose
It
and fist
literally
him.
is a red fist.
I gotta go give Jose the red fist.
Let me get your shot glass, bro, because we hit that 10 viewer hype.
I've never gotten my stuff. Bullshit, bullshit. I've seen you smoke out of the shit I sent you.
Jeff's a fucking liar, Timmy.
Yeah, Jeff's a fucking liar, Timmy. Oh, I do need a Coca-Cola Classic, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, did you see that video of McGregor punching that old dude in the face?
What? No, I have not.
Google that.
We will as soon as we take his shot of his whiskey.
What has to do with taking shots of his whiskey? So now we'll know what we're supporting.
McGregor punches old man. Let's see. Let's see.
So in no way, shape, or form do I.
Oh,
promote
I seen this.
Conor
That was McGregor?
That was McGregor, dude. Watch this video. Okay, check this out, guys.
Which one? This one or this one?
Either one. I think you're probably good. Neither of them have sound, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's see this. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh God! Accept our cookies.
No.
Take all these advertisements.
I don't want to. I'm not accepting any of your cooks. Your cookies. I'll go to TMZ if anything.
Joe.
Conor McGregor Dublin pub punch victim didn't leave his house for days after attack. Oh shit. Oh, so that's okay.
Well, you can't really see it though. Can you? Because it's like it'll happen out of the screen. So he's over here. He's buying everybody proper 12. Yeah. So he's putting the glasses in front of people, and the guy's like, "I don't want it."
Oh really?
That dude right there, yeah, in the coat. He just pushed the glass away, and he's like, "Yeah, I see him." He put the glass up. He's like, "I don't fucking want your shot." Conor
Oh,
McGregor's
he's like,
"What'd
just
you
get it
say?"
out of here.
So, proper 12. Here you go, guys.
Okay.
It's a great way to promote your whiskey.
So he just went in there to like buy some random people shots,
Boom.
and he just punched that guy in the face for,
Straight up.
because
punched
he
him.
didn't want the shot.
Yeah, he didn't want the shot, and he apparently he said something to him. I don't know, but
This guy's got
dude, that guy's
issues,
like,
dude.
That guy's like 70-something years old, bro.
Now, maybe not that old, but bro, first of all, he didn't even flinch. He just took it and just kept drinking.
Yeah.
McGregor's a punk, dude. He's a punk.
Why are you hitting old guys, bro?
Because he can't fucking fight. And then that guy's just going to laugh about it. Look, he didn't even phase him. He's just looking at him like, what the fuck was that guy's problem?
But
He
yeah.
probably didn't even know who the fuck that guy was.
So, there you go. Conor McGregor being fucking Conor McGregor.
Dude, that guy's such a douche, dude. Such a D-bag. I'm upset that I bought his whiskey now.
He's just mad because he hasn't won a fight in fucking forever.
He's a terrible fighter.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody. Put your
the
shot
shots in the
emotes in the chat. Let me get mine up in there. Put your shot emotes in the chat if you got them, guys. This is for the 10 viewer hype. Woo. Okay, here we go. Cheers, bud. One more time. There we go.
Cheers, everybody out
Cheers,
there.
everybody.
Illuminati. Oh, that's a proper 12.
Ugh. I feel like I just got punched in the face by a fag.
I feel like I just got a chair thrown at me while I was in a bus.
Oh, shit. He does a lot of pussy-ass shit, dude. He's a cheap shotter.
Yeah, I mean,
And he's just a
come on,
loudmouth, dude.
Who cares? It's an old bro. It's an old dude. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, man, he doesn't
Dude,
want to fucking
he's
drink.
old
he
and fucking
he
cranky,
probably
bro.
didn't know who it was. He probably just thinks some young fucking punk came in and was just like trying to talk shit, show off. He was probably like, I don't
Yeah.
want your shit. I'm just here cruising with my boys.
Yeah, fucking leave me
And
alone.
you're gonna cold cock him? Fuck you.
He probably, I mean, the guy probably said something, not that it was deserved, but the guy probably said something to him. I'm guessing he told him to, like, fuck off or.
Yeah, like, bro, I don't know you. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
He's probably like, you don't fucking know me. Fuck you.
Yeah, he probably
Fuck
was.
you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Probably bet against him and lost money.
I know.
No, if you bet against McGregor, you usually win.
Does he have another fight coming up?
I don't know.
Well, he's probably. I don't know if he's gonna fight. Dude, he's not worth the money, bro. I mean, he is. I
He's
take that
not.
back.
He just all he is pre-fight hype. That's
He's-
all he is.
He's a great white
He's
hype.
boring in a fight. He doesn't show you anything spectacular. He's not knocking people out. He's not breaking arms. He's not,
Yeah.
doing anything. He's not Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Anderson Silva was impressive in a fight. Like he did shit no one's seen before.
Yeah, but then
That
he
new
got
guy,
done
the
against Weidman.
new guy Airbender or whatever his name is, the last Airbender is his nickname.
I think I've heard of that guy. Yeah.
That guy's a fucking beast, dude. Watch that guy. That guy's
I
impressive.
think I've seen one of his fights, but I know. Who
I
you're
love
talking
Brad Tavares. That's my boy.
About. Yeah.
But he gave that guy gave Brad cracks,
Yeah.
and Brad's not an easy guy to give cracks.
Yeah.
Like he's a tough motherfucker, and I think Brad even broke his arm in that fight against him, but he kept fighting. But
Brad broke his arm.
no,
or
Brad broke
his own.
his own arm.
Oh, okay.
He blocked a kick, I think, and broke his arm.
Fuck. Yeah, the guy can throw it from every angle.
Dude,
bro.
he's dangerous.
Yeah.
He is.
And he's like sneaky.
Yeah, he's unorthodox.
Yeah.
He's a beast. That guy's a beast. Raph would know his name if Raph was watching. But yeah, McGregor, he's a bitch. Someone needs to just pick him up and slam him on his head.
I kind of want to see a video from this guy.
Asande something, I think is his name. Are you talking about the last Airbender MMA guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his name's Asande something. Let me see. If Chris would you fight him? Would Chris fight who? McGregor?
McGregor? Fuck no.
I think Chris could take McGregor.
No, I couldn't.
You just would have to grab him because he's tiny. He's 150 pounds. You're 260 pounds easy.
If I could like lay on top of him.
What do you think a lot of MMA is? You just would have to know you'd have to know some ground game.
Israel Adesanya?
Yeah, that guy is a fucking beast.
No, I would not fight Conor McGregor because I value my life.
You wouldn't die. He
He
might
could kill you.
He might knock you out.
I wouldn't take my chances.
Your jaw's like half made of iron anyway now.
I know. I already broke it once.
So what? It's all, dude. When you break bones, they grow back stronger. You could probably never be knocked out now. Let's test it out.
Just call me fucking. What is it?
Let me hit you in the side of the face with a 2x4. Let's see what happens.
Call me Jigsaw, dude.
Let's see. I think Chris could take him. Just don't feed Chris for like 5 days and let him loose. That's good. That's good.
Take away my alcohol, my food for 5 days, and my vape, and you're probably fucked.
Chris will rip your head off.
You're probably fucked.
Let's get ready to rumble!
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, McGregor, I'm calling you out.
Yeah. You know who I'd like to fight? Jake Paul. He's taking fights. Let's set it up.
Apparently
I'd drop that fool.
Logan Paul's gonna have another fight.
Or is it Logan Paul? Who was the guy that was supposed to fight Soulja Boy?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Probably Logan Paul.
He's the loud man. He was
He's
the
the
one from
older brother.
Japan, the
He's the older
Japan
brother.
one.
Yeah.
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 I
The
want to
Suicide
punch. I want to
Forest.
punch
Yeah.
him in the face. I don't like him.
Yeah. They're both idiots. They're both.
I
fucking
love to.
idiots.
Let's
Jake
do
Paul's
it.
a
Let's
fucking
do
idiot.
it. Him and his brother versus me and you, bro.
Yeah.
2-on-2.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Tag
Team match.
You can take Logan. I'll take Jake. 'Cause
No, we'll just tag team style.
it's
That'd be
fucking-
fun, actually.
Fucking yeah, dude. All right. WWE.
Japan won. Daddy, would you like some sausage? What?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Daddy, would you like some
Some
sausage?
sausages.
Rip Torn, rest in peace. But yeah, dude, I think that'd be cool. Jake and Logan Paul, we're calling you out.
Let's go.
Tag team, the Hawaiian Headhunters. That's our tag team name.
I would fucking powerbomb that fool.
Dude, I would I would just poke him in the eye. Fuck it. Gouge his eyes out. That's how I get down.
I'd rip the rest of his hair out and make him bald. Then that would ruin him if he lost all his hair because he's already going bald. That motherfucker's already going bald.
Dude, he's
like 20 years old and he's already bald.
Like, I watched the video of where he, like, I guess Soulja Boy called him up.
Yeah.
And they were, like, talking shit to each other. And then, like, he drove to Soulja Boy's house or whatever. And I was like, these guys are fucking fags, dude. Like, no offense to the gay community. I just mean it in the sense where they're just, like, just weak sauce, bro. Like, they're weak sauce. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to put it. Like,
and their trash talk game.
like,
I love
their
like, the
trash
shit
talk
they-
game is like,
it's-
yo, bro, we gotta sign
Feel like
the
it's-
deal, bro. Sign the deal. I was like, dude, how about you just punch him in the face and quit being a bitch?
It's like 8-year-olds on the playground.
yeah, dude,
kinda
like,
shit.
fucking, you got beef, throw down. We don't need no
Dude,
contract.
dude, I'm not gonna say one word to you. I'm just gonna punch you in the
Yeah,
face.
Chris is that guy. Chris isn't a talker. When we get in fights, I'm the talker. Like, I talk. He just punches people in the face. Like, he don't say shit. I've seen him just.
You're not gonna see
deck
it coming.
people.
It's just
Yeah.
gonna come.
Chris gets to a point where he just he turns red and he just punches you in the face.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, it's
I'm a
been a
gentle
while.
giant. But
I seen a kid in 6th grade rip his Shaq jersey.
like, you touch my
And this guy was like big. He was like a grown
Yeah.
man in 6th grade. He was like 6 foot something. We
was a
were only like
man-child.
5'8".
Yeah.
And Chris just like started throwing blows on this kid for ripping his Shaq jersey, and he didn't know what to do.
I wore that jersey like almost every day. That's why.
Yeah, you did like that
That was
Shaq
like my
jersey.
fucking favorite
Yeah.
jersey.
You did love Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal, the Orlando Magic Shaquille O'Neal jersey, dude.
Yeah,
and that's
number
when he was
32.
actually playing on the Magic.
That's when it was actually good.
yeah.
Like in his track in his
Him
prime. Woo.
and
buddy.
what's his name? Penny Hardaway.
Yep.
Dude,
Anthony. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know, man.
He just disappeared. Like
He's still around, I think.
No, so I did read a article once. He left the NBA to go back and help his childhood friend. His childhood friend was a high school basketball coach or something like that, and was like on his had some kind of cancer.
Yeah.
And so he ended up taking over the high school team for the friend, and that's why he stopped playing in the NBA. Something like that. It was basically he just wanted he made enough money. He said he was living comfortable. And he just started doing that.
I don't blame him. Like football
And
players and shit,
was-
I don't blame him, dude. Once you make enough money to get your nest egg,
Yeah.
your kids are taking
Why
care
are
of
you
all
gonna
that
play
good
until
shit.
you get
Fuck that,
fucking
dude.
fatally
Call it,
injured
bro.
or something? You know what I mean?
You don't need 2 more concussions before you fucking
Yeah.
retire.
You don't need to
Like-
be retarded before you're like, eh.
You don't
know.
need to. Yeah.
I feel bad for like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
he
Like
turns
that
to,
guy
like, a
took so
vegetable
many.
kinda shit.
Yeah, he took so many hits. Like boxing will do that to you because you get back up,
Absolutely.
you keep going. MMA, you
2
get
people
dropped,
died
you're done.
that week. The Pacquiao fight. 2 boxers died.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
A boxer in the prelims earlier in the night died, and then a fucking
In that
in
in the event?
Yeah.
In that event? No shit. Wow, I didn't know that. The furthest team from Hawaii, Orlando, LOL. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't a Magic fan. I was just
We
a
were
kind
a
of a fan
Son-
of
we were
Shaq.
Sonics
We were
fans,
Sonics fans.
yeah.
So we were Sean Kemp, Detlef Schrempf,
Dude,
fucking
Gary Payton, the
Gary
glove.
Payton.
I love Gary Payton. I love his
fucking
trash
Sam
talk.
Perkins. That team was killer. If they weren't playing against the fucking Chicago Bulls,
Yeah,
the
the
best
fucking-
fucking team ever,
Ever.
then
Then they would have won
they would've won,
championships.
yeah.
Yeah. They would have won some at least.
I was also a Kemp and Sonics fan.
I-
Dude, I had Kemp shoes, I
Dude.
had jerseys, I had all that
Kemp
shit.
was the man, dude, until he became an alcoholic.
He was kind of like Larry Johnson. Like he was just like super dumb.
First
But
of all,
he
that
had
guy
finesse,
he
though.
could just fly, dude.
Yeah.
That guy could dunk.
Yeah.
Like that guy was one of him and I think Dominique Wilkins were probably some of the most aggressive dunkers ever in the NBA.
They were like
Kobe had a time period
Yeah.
when he was just nasty. Like his dunks were just like, get the fuck out of the way because I'm throwing it
Yeah.
down. You know what I mean? Like those kind of dunks.
All of like
Of
LeBron
course,
James
Jordan.
and shit
I
like
mean,
that.
LeBron can throw it down, but that's it, really.
Yeah.
The rest of these players I'm talking
But
about.
Sean Kemp was like a fucking
Sean Kemp
beast.
could shoot the jumper, mid-range jumper,
had it, yeah.
fadeaways. Yeah. I love Sean Kemp.
I don't think he's
I
better
have
than-
an authentic Kemp jersey that I got when I was like 12 or 13. I still have it. It would be fun if you guys, if we can do, we'll do something. If we hit a
Well,
goal,
didn't he get kicked out of the league
I'll
though,
wear it
for
on the
beating
show.
his girlfriend or something like
He
that?
was beating his girlfriend, and he was like an alcoholic. He wasn't showing up to practice. When George Karl moved to the Nuggets,
Oh yeah.
and he brought Kemp with him, he just wasn't showing up. He would show up drunk, shit like that. That's why he got booted. All right. Hey, Player One, thanks for tuning in, bro. Until next time, man. Peace.
All right, man. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's sad when that shit happens to people. You know what I mean?
You got to remember, too, he was one of those players that came right out of high school.
He was on the level of Larry Johnson. Like he probably would have had he would have been in the Hall of Fame if he didn't fuck up.
Like I said, he's one of those players that came right out of high school.
Yeah.
And when you give that kind of money to an 18-year-old kid, they do dumb shit. They get involved with drugs. They get involved with alcohol.
Dude,
They're
any
going
kid
to
that
the
gets
strip
rich
club.
before they're like 20 is like they're fucked.
I think anyone that makes $1 million before they're 30, there's going to be issues.
Yeah, $1 million. I mean,
If you were
cumulatively,
no,
I'd
listen,
probably make close
if you
to
were
him.
24
maybe
years
not.
old, let's say you're 24. What were you doing? What were we doing when we were 24?
Waiting tables, going to college.
We were still doing.
No,
I mean,
I
like
wasn't in college at that
party.
point.
We were. 24. We were still in college.
I was maybe.
We were still in college. We didn't even go to.
That was the last year, if it was 2008. What? How old would we have? So.
So wait, 2003 we graduated, right?
2008.
No, 2003 we graduated high school.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're 18, 19 years old. Okay, 2000 we're 20, 19, 20.
Okay.
No, 2004 we're 19, 20.
Okay, so skip
2005.
ahead to 2008.
Okay,
So that's 5 years, right?
yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
So we're we're just getting out of college. We're still doing dumb shit. We're still drinking and partying, playing beer pong, all that shit. If you had $1 million at that age, what kind of you would have done dumb shit? Let's be real.
I would have gave it all to my dad.
That would have been the smartest thing you could have done.
I probably would have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have fucked around. I would have been like, "Here's my money." I trust my dad to like. He wouldn't do.
You would have kept
he would
half
take
of it, and it would have been. First of all,
I
you
would have gone and bought.
You
a-
were gambling back then.
See, that's the thing. I
You were
would get the-
gambling back then.
Get the fuck out of Vegas.
Yeah, you needed to. because that money would have went real fast.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You were gambling back then. That money would have went real fast. Thank
That-
God I never really got into
when
the
you
gambling.
lose that much money too, it gets really scary. Like it's really scary. Like that's a legit addiction kind of
Yeah.
shit. Like people. I've had a friend in Vegas, a really good friend who unfortunately had a really bad gambling problem, and he ended up killing himself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's like no joke. Like it ruins fucking lives.
Oh yeah, gambling is it's an addictive thing, just like drugs.
Yeah.
You know, it could be literally just as bad as being addicted to heroin.
Yeah.
It can be just as bad. You start people start stealing.
You get desperate. You start,
You start begging for money.
The worst is when you have a family and then
start giving
you're-
hand jobs in the Applebee's
you know,
bathroom.
Basically, you're taking like there's people who be taking money out of their kids' college fund,
Right.
And
Oh, yeah.
crazy fucking shit, dude. Like, and you lose your house. And back in those days when we lived there, like 2008, like Vegas had the highest foreclosure rate in
Oh
the
yeah.
nation.
Oh yeah.
They had the most.
I wonder
foreclosed
why.
Homes.
I
Like,
wonder why.
So you're basically like people who were living there at that time. If they were gambling like what little money they had.
It killed my mom says it killed her marriage. I didn't want to bring it up, but
I didn't either. I wasn't going that way, but
yeah, my dad was a gambler.
Yeah.
Thank God he stopped. You know what I mean? Because he had when he gets in like a sad mood for some reason, he gets in like a little self-destructive mode, and he likes to drink and gamble.
and
I think that's kind of normal for most
it goes
people.
hand in hand though. The more you
Yeah.
drink, the more you gamble.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. Like I have no like if they really want people not to gamble, they should keep them sober the entire time. But they
Yeah.
want them to gamble. That's why they serve you free
Of
alcohol.
course. Of course.
That alcohol has a big effect on how much you're gambling. You're gonna go. You're drunk and you're going.
No, I feel
"Oh,
lucky.
one more
I
trip
feel
to the
lucky.
ATM.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab more money. I'll get it back. I'll get it
Oh,
back.
I'm already paying the fee. I might as well grab as much as I can.
No, that shit's real, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not talking. I'm talking from experience, bro. I've been there. It's fucking scary.
I know, bro.
You wake up the next day and you're like, I just dropped $300, like, and for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I could have been. I was
See,
like,
I was lucky. The
I
only
was like,
time
that's
I ever
groceries
really
that were on your table.
yeah.
That was groceries that could have been on your table.
Chris
That
was-
could have been a.
That's when Chris was skinny.
That could have been a new Xbox. That could have been like,
Dude, that's
could be,
that's my
like,
problem.
gas
I
in
buy
your car?
I buy toys,
yeah.
but I mean, at least if I needed to, I could probably sell
But-
some stuff off. But you get something for your money.
Think how much-
when you gamble,
yeah.
you don't get anything
Yeah.
unless you win. So you're always, for the most part, I'd say 80% of the time you're walking away feeling like you got nothing for your money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you win.
Well, and even when you win all that money, it still gets spent. Like it goes towards
Yeah.
debt. It goes towards your
Yeah,
mortgage.
because
it goes
of what
towards
you
all your shit.
already fucking put
So
out.
it's really like not even worth it because you probably spent more than you've won. You've
always,
definitely spent
always.
more
There's
than
a
you
reason
won.
Las Vegas is
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
The house
So-
always wins.
So it's like, it's really not
It's
worth
basically, would you go to the carnival and spend thousands of dollars trying to win a stuffed animal? You know what I mean?
it. Yeah. No.
It's the same thing. The fucking shit
That's
is
exactly what it
rigged,
is.
guys. It's
Yeah.
rigged, okay? It's the same fucking thing. Always chasing, exactly. You're never, unless you go once a year, you know what I mean? And say, okay, I got $1,000. I'm going to just go crazy. If you win, hey, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, if you're taking like $1,000
But
with
if
you
you
to Vegas
go-
and you're like, I'm okay
But then
with
you gotta
losing this
think-
$1,000.
Okay, so let's say
Then
say
cool.
you've gone the
Go
last
do it.
10 years, you took $1,000 the last 10 years,
Yeah.
right? And let's say you hit a jackpot, you win what, 12 grand, 15 grand, let's say 20 grand. Okay, now you're up what, 10 grand over the past 10 years?
Right.
Don't ever go back. Don't ever go back.
Impossible, dude.
Don't
It's
ever go
fucking
back.
Impossible.
Don't
I'm
ever
telling
go
you
back.
right now.
Don't ever go back.
There used to be that shit that happened every night. My wife worked in gaming bars her entire life, and people would easily drop $5 grand to $10 grand in a machine, in a fucking machine.
That's crazy,
night.
dude. Those things are so rigged.
When they pop, you win $5,000, $8,000,
Yeah.
and you're still not. And
You're still in
putting
a hole.
And you're still putting it back.
And you're
in.
putting it right back in. Stupid.
It's fucking crazy.
It's a sickness.
It's living there, and okay, it's one thing if you're like a tourist and you're like, I got $1,000. If I lose this, no big deal.
See,
This
my
is
problem in
insane.
Vegas wasn't the casinos. It was the strip clubs.
Those are expensive too.
Yeah. You wouldn't
And you
believe
don't
how
get anything-
you wouldn't
you don't
believe how
get
quick
anything in
$1.
return.
It's all $1. You spend it by the dollar, but you'd be surprised how fast that goes.
I mean, it's great. You see some titties, but like afterwards, you're like,
It took me a while to realize strip clubs are fucking retarded. It took me a while. I was young, I haven't been to a strip club in years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's just like, what the fuck am I just throwing my money for?
Yeah.
This girl's low self-esteem? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
If you're not
I
getting
don't do
laid
that.
at the end of it, like that's the way I would look at it. Like I'm like, if I'm gonna spend that much money, if I'm not getting laid at the end of it, then what's the fucking point?
I guess, yeah.
That's why I don't like strip clubs.
Strip clubs are
not that I
pointless.
would go to get laid. That's not my goal.
Well, let's be honest. Any male that's going out for the night is,
Yeah.
if they're single.
Here's the thing: is like I will go out for your thing. Say you're having a bachelor party,
Yeah.
or say you like
Speaking
you have
of
a
which,
friend in town and
speaking
you
of
want to show him
which,
a good
we've
time.
been invited.
Okay, I'll go.
We've been invited to Dan's bachelor party in Vegas.
yeah, yeah,
We need to figure out, are we going?
yeah. Sapphire, bro.
Well, no,
Or Spearmint
I'm
Rhino.
more excited about the New Year's Eve stick figure show. We're gonna be backstage, everything.
That's pretty fucking cool. It's really bad timing for me though.
I know it's bad timing for me too because I'm
It's
going.
Christmas, dude. There's Christmas.
Well, it's right
the week
after. It's
before.
right after Christmas.
I know, but that's Vegas too on New Year's Eve is a fucking shit.
Well, that's
show.
why we're VIP. We're going with Kevin. He's VIP band access everything.
Does Dan know this?
I've told Kevin like I'll go, but I don't want to be waiting in fucking lines
Make
and
sure
shit.
Dan doesn't watch the show because maybe he doesn't.
No,
know.
Dan knows. Dan
Oh,
knows.
okay.
Yeah, Dan knows. But I gotta figure out if I'm going because I'm trying to go to Philippines in end of September. I gotta see my baby cakes.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm planning on going to Reading for Christmas. That's the problem. So I'm gonna
so
be
then
seeing.
just take a Southwest $99 flight over to Vegas. It's one weekend,
I was thinking that, but
and then you can fly out of Vegas back home. Oh shit! Uh-oh. It's the Viking horn. You know what that means, Chris?
what is that?
You know what it means, bro.
I know what it means. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting. All right, ladies and oh shit, I forgot the applause. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Yep. Mom, you can still come to Hawaii for Christmas. That's fine. Okay, tonight on the docket, folks, we have Russian Rivers Blind Pig IPA. All right, and there it is. It's dark, Chris, because there you go. And we also have it right there for you on the desk, CGI'd in. We spend big bucks, guys, to CGI in this beer for you. How about that, dude? How about I just match it? Oh, what's up? All right, Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about this beer and where it came from and how you smuggled it from in your prison wallet back to
So I brought
Hawaii.
a bunch of goodie beers back from California. So my fridge is full. Plus, Frank's friend Noah
Yes.
brought in his mead.
Oh, he did bring it in.
So I think we'll have to do a mead breakdown.
Not if Baracho doesn't watch the show.
That's true. He's not here, so it's a
Not
good thing I
here.
didn't bring it tonight.
Yeah.
because He's not here.
He's not here. Fuck you. Anyway, go ahead, Chris. Tell us about this beer. Oh, really?
Okay. Let's see. Is there a story on here? Okay. Blind Pig is a Prohibition-era term for a speakeasy. Our very first brewery was named Blind Pig Brewery Company, which was located in Temecula, California. It was here that we first fell in love with hints of IPA and hops. Our Blind Pig IPA is generously hopped with hints of citrus, woody notes, and a lingering bitterness. Keep refrigerated and consume fresh to enjoy this beer's intense hop character. Will it get the thumbs up or the thumbs up? The choice is yours, and yours alone.
Oh, take it easy, Almac. Fucking, if you guys can tell us what that was from, I'll be impressed.
You were a Nick kid.
The choice is yours, and yours alone. I like that. You should do that every day.
I figured, I was putting that in there. I was going to
Yeah.
see how it went.
It went well.
Okay.
It went well. I liked it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Blind Pig by Russian River Brewing Company. It's been rated 97 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. It is one
Wow.
of the more popular craft breweries. If you're ever up in Temecula or Northern California in that area, you should definitely go check them out. They're doing a lot of amazing fucking things, and they have been. The thing is, this brewery's been around for nearly 20 years, and they are only their beer list is super limited. Like they haven't done more than like.
But
their
that
core
means
beers,
they're focusing on these beers and perfecting
They're
them.
just like, hey, this
That's what
shit's
you need to
good,
do.
and that's what we sell.
That's what you got to do, bro. You got to perfect one style at a time.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. Keep it small. Keep it tight.
You know what the shitty thing was is I was literally
Crying.
when I was in Napa, I was less than an hour away from this brewery,
And you didn't get to go?
and I couldn't go
Why couldn't you go?
because we had to go on the mystery murder tour.
Oh, by the way, I want to hear about that after.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
pull up some pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. I took video too, but I didn't post it.
So who did you,
Anyway.
were you the murderer or were you the murdered?
I was one of the suspects.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Beer
Oh,
tasting.
excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blind Pig. I've been called a blind pig once or twice in my life.
I just been called a pig.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get to it, Chris. So, man, it's one of those nights. It's been a long week, man. It's been a long couple weeks for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so we got the Blind Pig from Russian River Brewing Company out of Temecula, California.
I'm kind of afraid to rate this beer because I feel like,
Why? What are they gonna do? Cancel our show?
yeah, you can't cancel
Why?
us, bro.
Why?
We're on public access,
Yeah.
dude. You can't cancel
You can't cancel us. Wayne's World. Excellent. Party time. Woo, 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 woo.
Garth,
Oh,
we're
hey,
on
how's it
public
going?
access. Chill, bro. Hey, Dad.
Randy just popped in as I was doing weird things. What, just warming
getting
up?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
getting warm.
We are. It's hotter than balls
Hey,
in
do
here.
you know a guy who can fix that?
Hey, do you happen to know why you need a? You may need to recharge your AC. I think. Yeah.
18 years old.
It's in its prime, is what you're telling me. That's prime time. I grossed him out.
The next thing is, yeah, you ain't gonna fucking. pay for it.
He told me. I said, hey, can you get this AC fixed? Can you get it recharged? He goes, that AC is 18 years old. I said, that's in its prime. That was like my dad. That was my dad channeled through me. That was a dad joke.
We'll pay for somebody to come out and look at it.
Fuck
maybe.
that, dude. You know how expensive it is to
Just to
recharge
look at it,
to-
just to look
you know how expensive that is? It's like $400 just
To
for-
recharge it?
Yeah.
Nah, I
no.
used to get it done in Vegas. All the
No,
time.
dude. To recharge, these ones are old. It's the other. It's like the old school R something whatever.
It's like you can't use the same coolant or something.
Yeah.
or is
So
it-
they got to use like the. It's fucking expensive.
It's
dude.
like the
we just
Freon
did my
shit. It's
dad's
like the
one.
shit
yeah.
that's banned
And it's like
environmentally
$2,000. Like no, we're not paying
Yeah,
for that.
they probably don't even carry that shit anymore.
It's the R99 or
They're
some
just gonna
shit.
be like, they're gonna look at it.
No,
and
wait,
go,
that's a gun in Apex.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Was it a Kraber?
yeah, it's Kraber
Was it a Kraber?
antifreeze. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. it
Hurry up,
wasn't
let's get to this beer
R-
tasting.
What the R301?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Color.
Color.
It's gold.
I'm gonna say yeah, gold, perfectly gold actually, beautifully gold. It's got a very nice color. It's not super clear. There's a little bit of a haze,
It's
but
kind of on the strawy side too. Not.
nah,
not
it's
pale,
like it's
but
like yellow gold.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
It's a yellow gold.
Gold. I like gold. Clarity. Pretty clear.
It's a little hazy, a little bit.
Well.
Maybe my cup's just dirty. I
Little,
don't know.
no, you're right. It's a little cloudy.
Let me see. Yeah, there's a little cloudiness to it. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
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 Head pour, good or persist?
The head's still there, even in these small cups. I'm gonna say it's good head.
Good head.
You know me, I love some good head.
How's the aroma?
What?
How's the aroma, my friend?
The aroma. Let's see.
Ooh, it's kind of floral, actually.
I get citrus and I get like almost like a floral, like shampoo kind of smell.
Yeah. It smells like some kind of flower.
Yeah, like a plumeria with like a.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Yeah, I'd say floral with a hint of citrus.
It's a very like fragrant flower. It'd be like a very fragrant flower is what it smells like a plumeria or maybe a maybe not a rose.
But if you get your nose real in there, there's citrus, there's pine. It's in there.
Yeah. I do get the citrus.
Yeah, citrus and flowers, I would say. I'll go with that.
Would you say it's an intense aroma?
I would say it's not all the way intense, but it's higher than average. It's not hard to smell.
And it's probably on the sweeter side, I would
Yep,
say.
sweeter side. Yep. I agree. Mm-hmm.
And we're getting citrus. We're getting floral. Are you getting any spice or resin? Earth? Bread?
Not really. I'm gonna leave it to you on those ones.
I feel like I'm getting a little like hot funkiness out of it too.
Maybe
but
some breadiness
yeah.
when you really stir it up. Dude, I snorted it the other beer last week, and that, by the way, that barley wine you left us was disgusting. We didn't even finish it.
That's a hard one, dude. That's
It was
a hard one to
gross,
do.
dude. It was gross.
And if you let it warm up, it gets even like ballsier. Like that's a beer with balls.
Well, you had two heterosexuals here.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
get
like
more
balls.
floral than anything.
Yeah, I would say more floral with a hint of citrus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do
Oh,
this.
is it time?
It's flavor time.
Oh, it's flavor time.
Time to go to flavor
All
time.
right, it's flavor town time. Ooh. It's weird. It's a bitteriness, but it's almost like an empty bitterness.
Full-bodied, very hoppy with citrus, pine, fruity notes, and a nice dry bitter finish.
Maybe that's what it is. Not hollow, but dry. It's a dry bitteriness to it. It's almost got a champagne texture on your tongue. It's dry. It's very dry.
It's hoppy. It's
But-
like pretty hoppy, but it's like
It's not a hot bomb, though. And I think the dryness helps cut that hoppiness away. So it's
Yeah.
not like...
it's
ah.
clean.
Yeah.
It's clean. Yeah. But on the front end, you get kind of like a malty, like bready.
Hey, what's going on
hoppiness.
here? Why did we drop out?
What did we drop? What do you mean?
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back.
You get kind of like a little bit of a
It's like really bitter, and then it drops out because of that dryness. That dryness cuts that bitterness out.
yeah. It's round. It's kind of spicy actually. It's got a little spice, and I get more herbal, like an herbal vibe from the hops up front. But I do get a hint of citrus, just like a little hint. But
Yeah.
it's kind of more herbal and earthy.
It's definitely more. It's not sweet like citrusy.
Yeah.
It's like herbal, bitter, almost like a tea kind of
Yeah.
a taste.
Yeah.
But like a pungent tea.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
definitely got more of those earth tones.
Yeah.
Earth, spice, and even like I mean, I do get a little bit of citrus in there though. But it's like
It's very
faint.
subtle.
Yeah,
it's very
very
subtle. Yeah. What's up, Raph? Hey, we missed you earlier, man. We were
How's
talking
it, Raph?
MMA, bro. We were talking MMA and Conor McGregor and all that. We missed you.
Would you say the flavor is faint or strong?
I would say it's not overbearing, but it's apparent. You know what I mean? So I would say a little above average.
It's definitely on the stronger side, I think.
Mm-hmm.
For as light as the beer is, like you couldn't tell. But it's
I don't
actually got
I don't get full bodied from it.
I do get more body in it than I would from like a cleaner style beer.
Okay.
Because when it sits on your tongue, you get a little bit of that like almost describe it as like a foam or cream kind of vibe, but it's just very brief. Like it makes your mouth feel full. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a full bodied beer.
Yeah.
I
think
wouldn't
it's
say.
more clean.
I mean, obviously, I'm used to drinking darker beers.
I think maybe just
it's
those,
nothing compared to like a good stout. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As far as viscosity.
I think as far as like the herbal tones, because of the herbal vibe it gives you more that like
A fuller
savory,
feel?
that like
A
savory
feel?
flavor.
I can
a little
see
bit
that.
more.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
So I think maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
I think more so it's the flavor is full
Yeah.
versus like the actual mouth feel of like the body.
Would you say it's more sweet or bitter?
It's bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes me, I feel like I got to burp, but I can't. You ever get that feeling? I hate that feeling.
I'm getting a little bread. We're getting earth. We're getting floral.
There it is.
We're getting herbal.
Yep.
We're getting spice.
Yep.
Resin?
Oh, it's different on the burps.
Yeah. The burps actually give you good
Gives you good flavor.
flavor.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It
gross.
sounds
but
gross, but if when you burp,
It
you
kind
get
of
you
opens it
yeah,
up a little bit.
yeah. Your stomach acids kind of help it breathe.
A little bit of citrus for sure.
I'll take some more. It's very dry though for an IPA.
It finishes very dry.
Yeah, it's very dry, so it doesn't give you like a. That's good. I know you like it, so I know you want more.
Well, I'll give you more. I'll top you off.
He's gonna top me off, guys. um. Anyway, it almost has a champagne like essence to it.
I think it's just that like crisp dryness you get on the
Yeah,
end of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You get that like bitter.
But even my aftertaste right now is almost like a butteriness in my mouth.
So you feel the carbonation is pretty lively then, right?
I would say it's up there, but the lingering aftertaste almost reminds me of a champagne because of like there's like a little butteriness on my tongue.
So drying, creamy.
I wouldn't say creamy because like that's
Butter.
not the initial mouthfeel. Maybe at the like the what is it called? The aftertaste. Yeah,
The finish.
the finish. Yeah, the finish has like a buttery finish to it.
Short, medium, or long finish.
I would say on the longer side. It's kind of complex because it goes through like different stages.
It's kind of rounded and savory and spicy and a little citrusy in the front, and then on the back end it's like super dry, bitter, and it like kind of cuts.
Yeah, and
Like,
but then the aftertaste, like I have a buttery, like oily kind of feeling in my mouth.
yeah,
Maybe that's the resin. I don't know.
yeah.
Did
It's
they
not a
dry
little-
hop
It kind
it?
of covers like almost everything, dude.
Did
Because
it-
I'm getting a little resin on the flavor too. I think.
Yeah.
So we're getting earth, floral, herbal, spice, resin, and citrus. I think all those are in here in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. It's an interesting beer. It's very complex, but nothing really stands out
No.
that like punches you in the face. Even the bitterness kind of cuts away with that dryness.
Yeah.
But you get a hint of a little bit of everything. Like
Yeah.
you're
It's
saying.
usually you get something that stands out, like a citrus that pops,
Yeah.
or like a hops that pop, or like a malt that like kind of takes over the character of the beer. This kind of has a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I like to picture it like
A
play,
rainbow.
like a play of characters, and everybody's on stage and they have a different part, but all together they make a great fucking play.
Okay, Chris smoked a little too much before the show. Anyway, go on.
I bet you can all picture him bowing on stage right now.
No, I was thinking of like a rainbow of flavors,
Oh,
equally distributed from one
Yeah.
end to the other.
that's kind of nice.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use that in one of your beers.
By the way, next week we're starting an ASMR channel. Make sure you tune in. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
And it's gonna just be us burping and farting. It's a scratch and sniff channel too.
That new VR coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, be ready for that.
Yeah, Fifth Element.
What inappropriate bar talk in VR?
Dude, you don't want to see us that up and close.
I know, that'd be kind of scary.
I wouldn't want to see that. That's
What if
for
we
sure.
just stood at the bar and you would be sitting in the bar stools on the other side of the bar? That'd
Dude,
be a cool
every
fucking
time I do that, I get kicked out of your bar.
thing. That's true. That's true.
We'll get banned immediately. Immediately. No. Anyway,
At least on a Wednesday you would.
yeah, I'm not allowed there on Wednesdays anymore.
All right, finish. Short, medium, or long?
I can still taste it in my mouth right now. I would say 80%. We'll go at an 8 out of 10 kind of deal.
Oops. Intensity.
It's actually very mellow. It's not, there's like I said, one thing about this beer, usually when you drink an IPA, something punches you in the face.
Yeah.
You know? Why would happen? Nothing. It's just when I leave the show and then I go to the bar, I'm just already drunk. There's no reason I need to be at the bar.
Tony is so extra.
I'm so extra, my God. No, I just talk shit to their bartender, Nick, and he
Okay.
gets frustrated.
On the finish, bitter or sweet?
I say buttery.
Butter.
I'm going with buttery.
I'm going a little more on the bitter side, but it's
Bittery?
bittery side. Bitter
It's
side?
not sweet. It's not. Yeah, it's bitter. It's bitter, but it leaves like a buttery, like white wine, champagne flavor, like
Yeah.
like feeling in my mouth.
It's like kind of dry, and then I think because of the dryness,
Maybe it makes me salivate
yeah.
more. Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no one specific thing really. I get rowdy when I'm already drunk and go to the bar.
Okay, my friend, it's time for the final verdict.
All right, you're up, bro. You brought this back. You're up.
I mean, yeah, I'm going thumbs up.
Okay.
I can see why this beer is so highly rated. It makes sense that there was just a lot going on. Like
Yeah.
there's so many different flavors, and like I don't know what hops they use, but or whatever they did, it covered all. Whatever hops they did use, it kind of covered all the
It
bases.
almost seems like they used a little bit of everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like why not just throw?
It's like basically they were blind and just were grabbing shit and throwing it in, like put a little bit of everything in there, you know?
But yeah, this is what an IPA tastes like when it's done well. I think. Nice array of flavors. Everything works well together. There's nothing that kind of like splits off from what the beer should be.
I'm trying to taste it with my eyes closed. I'm wondering if that makes it different.
It's
Like
gotta-
if I'm blind. you
Yeah.
know?
I got a good amount of maltiness, I think, up front too. Like the beer looks thin, but it's actually, to me, it wasn't too thin. It wasn't like thick like a dark beer, but it was like for an IPA, it wasn't like watery. You
What's
know,
the
it had a
what's the
little more.
ABV on this?
8%.
8%. Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, 6.25.
Six? That's not too bad. Okay, that's actually lower than I thought. Okay, go ahead. Keep
But,
continuing. I'm being
I,
blind.
I
right
mean,
now.
it's gonna turn us into blind pigs. But I don't know. I thought it was good. The finish was nice. I like the dry finish. It kind of cuts through everything, and then it leaves you kind of wanting more. I think. So that is my thumbs up. Yeah, I thought it was really good. It tastes like a classic American IPA.
I can see again.
You can see again.
I can see again.
Was it because you were stoned or because of the beer?
No, I was just closing my eyes.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to taste it as if I was blind, like maybe that made it different, you know?
Oh, like you were seeing the
I
rainbows.
was trying to
and
cut
shit.
out
You were
one of
trying
my
to see the
senses
rainbows.
to heighten my other senses. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to do. So you like the beer?
That strategy works.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna try again.
Picture the rainbows.
Okay, was that the last of it? We have no more?
Yeah. Do you see narwhals jumping in and out of the water? with
No, I'm not
rainbows in the
watching Elf.
background?
I'm gonna go thumbs up. And here's why. Here's why.
Tell us why, Tony.
It's actually a very easy drinking IPA for me. One who, as a person that doesn't really, IPAs aren't my number one beer. You know what I mean? Like I like the darker, sweeter stuff.
Yeah.
But for some, the dryness I feel helps cut that bitterness out. That really like
Lingers.
lingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did a good job on that. I feel like this is a very sessionable IPA, and the overall flavor is good. It's very well rounded. Like you said, they kind of hit every flavor profile.
Of a hop for sure. Of the hops
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
taste a lot of maltiness. The body, it's not. I mean, I guess for IPA, it's fuller than most.
Yeah.
But as far as like full bodied, when I think full bodied, I think of like stout.
It's not thick.
You know what I mean?
It's not thick.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's definitely there's a malt character there,
Yeah.
which some IPAs don't even have. Sometimes it just like it tastes like you're drinking sparkling water and hops.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Now it's got 2 thumbs up, but is anywhere near, let's say, the Great Notion double stack stout? No, I don't think it's anywhere near that.
No.
Even in
but-
the
but,
IPA,
I mean,
even as it's in its own category, it's
that's-
nowhere near that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is you got to talk about like styles and stuff at that point.
Yeah.
Like when you put a
But no, that's what
a
I'm saying.
maple- a double stack.
In the IPA category, would you rate it as high as you would rate the Great Notion double stack? No way.
I put it up there.
I'd put it in maybe like the 80s percentile.
Yeah.
But
I'd
not
say 90s.
But dude, Great Notion IPA, that's like a 99 out of 100.
I don't know if it's 97 out of 100.
Sorry, I said IPA. It's a stout. But
I'd
yeah.
probably go like 90.
You're gonna go what?
90.
A 90?
Yeah.
That's your number one beer, though. We both agreed that that's our favorite beer right now.
What?
The Great Notion.
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh,
beer.
this one? Okay. I'd give it like an 88.
Yeah.
88 out of 100,
Yeah.
I think.
It was really good though.
Yeah, it's a good beer. It's very well balanced. It's very well rounded,
Yeah.
I think.
It's not the best I've ever had, but it's
up there. Yeah,
It's up there.
I'd agree.
It's like the Ben Roethlisberger of beers.
Eh.
It's all right.
It's not
up
an
there.
Eli Manning, which is good.
Yeah. It's not a Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, God.
It's a start. It's not a Joe
Why,
Montana.
did you bring Natty Ice to the party?
It's not a Joe Montana or a Brett Favre, but I
No.
put it in the class of maybe Steve McNair or I don't know.
What? You're talking. That guy's not even alive right now. Anyway.
Is he dead?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steve McNair died.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, didn't he get like murdered by his girlfriend or something?
What?
Look it up.
Nuh-uh.
Look it up. This is a while back. But anyway.
Hold on.
Steve
Okay,
McNair-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so that's 2 thumbs up from Russian River Brewing Company's Blind Pig IPA. So I got 2 thumbs up, and that sums up tonight's Inappropriate Bar Talks. A beer tasting.
Shit, he died in 2000.
I told you he was murdered by his girlfriend, dude.
What? He was fatally shot by his mission.
I told you.
In a
Chris doesn't
murder-
ever believe me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's pretty epic.
I mean, I don't know about epic. It's pretty fucked up, but it's crazy. I'll give you that. There's still beer in there? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
gone.
I'm feeling like she was like a Left Eye kind of personality.
Dude, Left Eye? What's wrong with Left Eye? I like Left Eye. She was nuts, but...
She burned down her boyfriend's house.
Hey! He was cheating on her.
She burned down her boyfriend's house.
Don't cheat. You don't get your house burned down.
I mean, no, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is a little crazy. Just leave the dude, but hey.
You have a right to yell at him.
Maybe she was on her- maybe she was on her
Block him on
period.
Facebook, whatever.
They didn't even have Facebook back then, dude. That's another... Dude, so social media is such a fucking... It's so, like... Everybody is just out to fuck people over, I feel like.
Everybody's out to troll each other.
Yeah. So, like, over the last month or whatever, this, like, account keeps trying to follow me. And I just keep blocking it. I don't... Or, like, deleting it or whatever. And I guess it finally started to try to follow Jovi now. So she's like, who's this girl? I was like, I don't know who that is. I don't follow her because... I was like, she keeps trying to follow me. But I don't follow her because I don't know who that is. So I'm not going to follow... I don't accept
Block
people
'em.
if I don't know them, right?
Block him.
So I'm trying to tell her, I'm pretty sure it's a fake account or whatever. And now she's trying to follow Jovi. And it's like, I don't know who that is. But basically, it's just like, dude, you don't have anything better to do than just try to follow people repeatedly.
Sheila?
No, it's not Sheila. It's like a
Sheila
Charmaine or some fucking random ass shit. I don't
It's
know.
the same fucking person.
Probably. Probably. But anyway,
This guy is fucking crazy, whoever he is, dude. He's got fucking problems.
he don't want to meet me in person because his problem's going to end real quick. Anyway, let's finish up this beer.
I love that our latest subscriber is Compton Terry.
Compton Terry, that is Player One's wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Compton Terry, 3.
Well, I know what you
They
call
need to get a life. Yes, Mom, I agree. They need to get a life.
Grey Jedi gifted you that sub.
Yes.
So thank you, Grey Jedi. And
Oh, no, sorry.
Welcome to
It's
the club.
Grey Jedi's wife, not
Grey Jedi's wife.
Grey Jedi's wife. Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Not Player One's wife. Sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's why he gifted his wife a sub. And thank you for that, Jedi. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, and tier 2.
Tier 2, bro.
Baller,
He can do Lanny face. Not everybody can do Lanny face. You know, it's a special emote.
It's very special.
It's special.
It's saved
Hey.
for the very special people. They're
That's
all
right.
friends of mine.
Lanny's a friend of Trump. Lanny's a friend of Trump. Don't be mad.
Lanny's a friend of you.
Lanny's a friend of Trump. Lanny's more Trump supporter than I am. He's really Republican. I can't, and I'm with Lanny. Oh, Phil's with Lanny, and he can't even put the face on. Is Lanny? Why aren't you guys all on your phone giving us views? If you guys are all together watching on one screen, You guys should be watching on individual screens, giving us views.
Why aren't you here?
Yeah,
Just-
why aren't you here?
Just come over.
Lanny called me and hit me up. He wanted to get lunch today, but I was helping my dad with some shit. And then I had to come here, so I didn't get to get lunch with him. But next time, Lanny, we'll get some lunch.
Next time.
You probably have another child by the time we can eat lunch. She's due. She was due on the 17th. Grace was due on the 17th. It is the
That's coming up.
21st. That baby is just like holding on by the umbilical
don't
cord
wanna
right now. And he's
leave.
like, I don't want to leave. Yeah, because Lanny's on call for his baby. Yes, he's on call. Baby call.
Good luck to you guys.
Yeah, man. Wish you guys the best. Can't wait to see the new baby.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, bro. You got 2 kids.
Are they going with the name Madison? Was that the name?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think that's what it was, right?
It's a good name.
Madison Pulley.
Nice.
Maddie Pulley. Maddie? People are probably, I'm going to call her Maddie.
Maddie.
Maddie Pulley. It's an okay name, I guess.
Yeah. No, I like Madison.
Yeah, Madison's a nice name for a girl.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to start going down your rabbit hole of fucking pedophilia and sex islands?
I should probably do it before I get too drunk.
Well, I have a feeling it's going to be at least an hour of conversation.
Okay.
So
Okay, tell you what. Let me finish this beer, and
I'll do the
I'm
same.
gonna take a piss, and then I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna get into this.
he's
shit.
going to take us down the rabbit hole. Chris is really intrigued by Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm okay. Intrigued is a good word, I guess.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. Like, this guy was a weirdo.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, okay, I remember you talking about the conspiracy theories about these
And
celebrities
you
having
looked at me like I was crazy.
fucking sex rings and
And
all
he
kinds
thought
of
I was
secret
he
shit.
thought I was crazy.
I looked into this shit and I started.
It's
seeing
real,
things, And I
motherfuckers.
was like, this shit is real. This
It's
motherfucker
fucking
owns an
real.
island. He owns a fucking island.
Dude, by the way, we got 10 viewer hype! That one girl, BP, what's up, girl? Jeffrey Epstein's Suicide Watch team is a couple from Taken in Plain Sight. Taken in Plain Sight. What is that?
It's a movie.
Is it? I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
but I don't know that reference. I'm so sorry.
Basically, they're idiots. I'm guessing is what she's saying. But what's up?
Tweedledee and
What's up?
Tweedledum.
Brittany, I believe her name was Brittany. What's up, Brittany? Thanks for tuning in on Netflix. We'll have to check that out.
Okay, we're gonna deep dive in the Epstein. And
Okay,
some
are you gonna go
conspiracy
take
theories.
Are you gonna go take your piss so we can get into this? Cause I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
Go make
should
your
we,
go.
should we do another shot for 10 viewer hype?
We will when you get back. Go pee pee. Fucking baby bladder. You're a grown man. Why do you have a bladder of an
Stop
8-year-old?
making fun of me.
You pee more than like my new nieces in the Philippines. They don't even go to the bathroom this much. Baby bladder, bitch. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. I'm fucking Tony. Chris is in the bathroom. We're going to take some shots when we get back for the 10 viewer hype we just had. Last week was amazing. We had 50 viewers at one point, and we went over our 300 follower goal. So that was super. I was super pumped. Phil was super pumped. It was good. Props on remembering my name, man. No problem. No problem. That's my job here, is remember people's names. Tony, bully Chris. I mean, I do that every night. That's what I do. I bully Chris. That's why we're best friends. I give shit, he takes it. I'm just kidding. I love that guy. But Chris is like, he called me up this week and he's like, guys. He's like, oh, not guys. He said, Tony, I know you talked about Jeffrey Epstein already, but I've been going down this YouTube rabbit hole. He's like, I got so much shit to talk about. I was like, dude, let's talk about it. And I was like, but since you've been down that rabbit hole, you see that he's friends with the Clintons and not friends with Trump, right? He goes, actually, yeah, I see that. I said, okay, then we can talk about it. And he's back. You have a good pee-pee, buddy? Give me a beer. Morris wants me to bully you around, so give me a fucking beer, bitch. On the double.
Morris, you calm the fuck down.
Oh, he said calm the fuck down, Morris. I shouldn't have told him.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Oh, now he's being a little bitch. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I love you, Morris. Gift me more subs. So who we still got here? We're back again. 10 viewer hype. All right, we love those double digits. We're about to do a shot for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you got that Twitch Prime subscription, you can
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. You can use it on us. We're good people, and it goes to a good cause. We
Yeah.
put everything back into
the show. Yes. Last week we did a $50 Amazon giveaway after we hit our 300 viewers
Yup.
or 300 followers. And it was Reuse that won it. I know he was stoked on it. It was supposed to be a $50 Amazon gift card, but he begged me enough. I just said, "Look, bro, you want it in PayPal, I'll give it to you in PayPal, all right? Just chill out."
We're nice fucking
Yeah.
guys. You're welcome, dude. We're giving away a free $50 fucking Amazon
Brittany
card.
saying, BP, that one girl BP saying $10 says Pizzagate is brought up.
Whoa.
Oh,
Pizzagate?
shit. Do you have something on that paper with pizza? Chris printed out papers.
I made a report.
It's like a full 5-page report he printed out over here.
I feel like I was back in high school or college again, bro.
Dude,
I was
and you know what? You used MLM formatting, I noticed.
single space, you know.
So
I
college.
gotta say, my paper writing skills haven't really gone away.
No,
too much.
they're still good.
Okay. Anyway,
It's very organized.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. Wait, we're doing shots, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
hold on.
Oh,
Let me
God.
pour my beer. Let me do shots. I gotta be like.
We got so much to do, so little
It's
time.
like when you sit down before that big, premiere.
Smoke sesh?
And you gotta just
Speaking of
have
which.
everything in front of you, right? You gotta have the popcorn. Make sure you guys get that popcorn. Make sure you have a beer.
Is there any
and Make sure you
movies?
get a full beer right now. Make sure you maybe get yourself a shot that you can sip on.
Rally Swig. Oh, I like that. That's a cool.
that's
Where'd you
cool.
get that? That's a cool. That's a cool emo. Everyone should drink when we do that. Rally Swig. I like that.
Who
Just
made
have-
that? Is that your emote? I've never seen that emote before.
Yeah, we should do like a group drink.
Maybe she made that for her own channel.
Maybe.
It's cool though. Good stuff. Jason Sully. Okay, I have to look him up.
Okay. Are we ready? You didn't pour the shots.
Fuck me.
Fucking shit, Chris.
Gotta pour to that proper 12.
Let me go punch the old man in the face. Where's your dad?
Oh, I have a thing for the desk. Oh, we'll do that after.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll end
It's
on a
just
happy
little
note.
minor thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's your dad? I'm gonna go punch him in the face before we take these shots, since he's the oldest man
Dude,
here.
don't punch my dad in the face.
I'm just kidding. He'd probably kick my ass. Your dad's still in really good shape for how old he is.
You got the reach advantage though, for sure. But don't punch my dad in the face.
I wouldn't do that. Come on.
I know.
What kind of best friend do you think I am?
We'll see how many shots we do.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right.
What happened? Oh, we're not
All
allowed
right, ladies and gentlemen,
show's been-
please put your shots in the chat.
Put him in the chat.
Put your shots in the chat. We're going to do this all together. It's going to be a great time, okay? We're going to get into Jeffrey Weinstein. Fuck, I'm going
Pretty
into
much the
another
same
accent.
people.
I almost had it, dude. I
Yeah.
had the Irish thing going for a minute. Then I went Australian.
Yeah.
That seems to happen.
You do that a lot. Cheers, everybody. If you got your shot emotes in the chat, please put them up.
Take a proper shot. A proper 12.
Tastes like disappointment. Oh, okay.
Oh, I felt like I just lost a fight.
They locked mine again. What the hell? What?
That's because you didn't resub.
You didn't resub, Mom. You got to resub.
You gotta hit that resub button.
She just did last week, though. I don't understand it. Because, yeah, she doesn't even have her badge. Why?
Twitch, get your shit together.
Why are you guys hating on my mama? Don't hate on my mama. Yeah, Mom, try to resub again. Try to look at the top of your chat. There might be a thing to resub. Because right now you're not showing that you're subscribed for some reason. Oh, my baby sent me ice creams. Ice creams, baby.
Ice cream.
I like your ice creams.
Nice saucer.
Hey, baby.
All right, do we have like a conspiracy theory screen? We used to.
My
didn't we?
mom did resub last week. Why isn't not?
They locked mine again. What the hell?
Why?
Are you sure you logged in on the? Well,
She's
yeah.
logged into her thing. Are you on your TV or are you on your?
Morris, help her out. Make her.
Yeah. Help my mom. It's late, y'all. Love, peace, chicken grease. All right, BP, take it easy.
Deuces, BP. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Are we gonna go down this rabbit hole right now?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen.
But before we go in,
Do you know the way?
do you know the way?
Be ready. It's the Jeffrey Epstein controversies. There's been a lot of issues coming up this past week about Jeffrey Epstein. How did he die? Did he kill himself? Did someone kill him? What is the answer? We're going to dig deeper in this segment of IBT's Conspiracy Theories.
Oh, there you go.
Ah!
Hey, there's Baracho. He's late. We were just talking
up?
about you, buddy.
Welcome to
Thanks for the subscription, Mom.
Conspiracy Theories.
You must have some subscriptions saved up that
7
you
months.
haven't used yet, because yeah, you just did it last week and now you're back again.
If you missed it, but we did the blind pig. Baracho, I have your mead.
Yeah, we got
Sir.
your mead, Baracho. We're gonna taste that shit. What?
And we were going to do it tonight, but you didn't
show up.
So,
So,
good job, buddy. Thanks for being late. Next time, be on time, all right? Noah, yeah.
I love those.
Noah dropped it off to me, so I have it in my possession, and we're gonna review your beer on the show. Do you want us to, or is that more of like a casual drinking? No, we're gonna review it.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
you.
gonna review it, dude. We should have him in the Discord to explain it to us too.
Hey, okay,
Yeah.
he's down.
By the way, I thought you were gonna start writing some. There you go, Ma. She got it. Don't get to Baracho. Don't get too Baracho. Oh.
Is it high
Is
alcohol?
it high alcohol? What's your ABV on that bitch?
I mean, it's sugar and yeast. It's honey.
It's gonna
and
be a
yeast.
strong fucking drink.
Honey, water, and yeast.
12.5, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a little more wine.
It's gonna be like a honey wine, basically,
Yeah.
is what it is.
I like meads. Meads are good.
Yeah, they're Frank ready for classic. What? Oh, they're talking about World of Warcraft shit. I never played that game. I always thought it was for nerds.
I didn't want to lose my life in a video game. That's why I didn't play World
Fucking
of Warcraft.
nerds. Yep, you know that. But tastes like if a 5%. Okay, so it's strong but tastes weak. So that's the dangerous ones you gotta watch out for.
They're usually pretty dry because all that sweetness gets fermented out.
Yeah.
So they're usually like really dry and crisp. They kind of have like a champagne. kind of
Yeah,
vibe
yeah,
to them,
yeah.
Usually, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
So next week, make sure you're here early. We're gonna taste your mead next week. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, at least in an hour into the show.
Do you have a name?
When
do you
does
have
the
a
timer go off?
Yeah, about an hour 20 minutes usually.
Okay.
Do you have a name for your mead? Is it called like Frank Stanky Mead, or like what is it called?
Frank Stank.
No,
All right.
no
Well,
name.
Tune in next week when we try Baracho's mead live on the air.
We'll name it. How about we give it a name? Call it what you want. LOL.
Okay, yeah, we will. We'll get a good name.
Yeah,
for it.
I'll make up a name for it. We'll just put Frank's Mead ? And then we'll name it at the end of the beer tasting.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Down.
we're gonna name it something cool,
Something cool.
like Thunderbolt.
Yeah, we should
Dick
taste
Pumper
it first.
or
But you're right.
something.
We should taste it first, and then come up with a name for it.
I agree. What do you use with it? Because usually they use a fruit with the honey. So like
Yeah, where did you
my
source
brother
your
did it with
ingredients?
cranberries one time.
Yeah. What do you got in?
Yeah,
there?
what's in it?
What kind
I'm
of
curious.
honey? Where is the honey from? If you like, did you?
I should make some mead with my brother's honey. I bet you he is.
It'd be fucking bomb.
Yeah.
It's
I got some blood orange I'm making next. But yeah, what is the one you sent us though? Blood orange sounds pretty good.
your brother should be making mead.
He doesn't yield that much. It's organic clover and water. Crimson.
So you grab this shit from Whole Foods, is what you're saying. I've made a mead like that before, by the way, where I just I made a mead with organic apple juice, and then I made a mead with organic honey. I've done both.
Me and
Yeah.
Phil got in a debate last week about the song Crimson and Clovers, and he was trying to yell at me like,
Mellow Mel. Yeah, so Noah, we came in and he was like, oh, I don't know what he calls it, but it's a fruit beer. It's basically a fruit beer. And I guess a mellow mel is what it's called. I've known fruit beers as lambics, but okay, so yeah, you're not using fruit. Okay, that makes sense.
I think this was the song.
Jimmy Eat World?
Yeah.
Jimmy at World.
Jimmy Atworld.
Atworld.
Tom Speak. We love you, bro.
Okay, by the way, that Discord link is updated. So if you guys aren't part of our Discord yet, I updated it today, so that link should work.
That's
It's
the
a
right
permalink.
link?
It's a permalink. So it should always work. So if you guys want to join our Discord, you're not part of it yet, feel free to jump on our server. We post a lot of fun stuff up there, and you'll get to see the weed beer that we're going to be trying too. But I have to wait till Mo comes on the show with us. That's the my wifey Sauce made the request that she needs to
Okay,
be
it
on
does the
this
same
show.
one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she needs to be on the show when we do the weed beer because she wants to be here for that. So I have a beer that's actually, it's called a Hoppy Sparkling Water, but it has 10% THC.
What's up,
in
you
it.
fuckers? What's up, Jose? How you
What's
doing,
up,
buddy?
man?
Hey, I will be in Campbell the rest of the week. Well, for the rest of the next 5
For the
years,
rest of your
basically.
life.
What's your deal with lunch? I want to get your goddamn red fist out of my truck, okay? I want to
have
get that
lunch.
shit out
We'll
of
have
here.
lunch and get your
I'll
red
buy you
fist.
lunch. Come get your goddamn red fist tomorrow.
It's in Tony's backseat. You can go get your red fist in
Yeah,
Tony's backseat.
you know, cost you your virginity.
Okay, anyway, speaking of Jeffrey Epstein.
Speaking of rape. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's get into this.
Oh shit! Is
Tony.
it time for the rabbit hole?
Let's go. Join us tonight as we go down the rabbit hole in this latest edition of Inappropriate Bar Talk Deep Dive Conspiracies.
Conspiracies.
All right, Smeagol.
I don't know.
My precious.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, Chris. Let's.
Okay,
Fuck. You
you
got
ready?
a 5-page fucking report here. You fucking wrote up.
So this is just so I have all the facts in front of me.
Okay.
I don't have to be pulling up different web pages and shit. I just
Okay.
wanted everything like right
I like
here.
your style, bro, and I appreciate you printing me out a copy too.
Okay.
Do I have a highlighter? I don't. Okay, go on. Jose, after the show, DM me your phone number. I don't have your phone number, so I'll hit you up, and I'll get you your goddamn fist, and I'll buy you lunch. All right?
All right, you guys
call it
don't
a
fist each
goddamn
other
day.
and call it a day. All right. Okay. Anyway.
I don't have your goddamn number, man. Do you have a Facebook? Facebook that shit to me. Anyway, go on.
Whatever. Whisper, DM, fucking private message,
Yeah. Slide in my
fucking
DMs, bro.
Snapchat, whatever. Fucking Tinder. Go for it. Okay. Okay. So
Grinder.
is everyone familiar with who Jeffrey Epstein is? And you've obviously heard of him in the news.
Yes.
But do you guys really know what this guy has been
No,
up to?
no one knows where his money came from. No one knows anything. Tell
This
us,
comes
Chris.
all the way back to the early 2000s.
Okay.
So Jeffrey Epstein, he started out as a school teacher. Okay.
That's a fucking red flag if I've ever seen one.
Boom. Okay. So you didn't
Okay.
know that. He's already been a fucking school teacher, right? But eventually he moved into investment banking. He was with a debt collection firm called Tower Financial that was later found out to be a Ponzi scheme.
Okay.
He also ran financial management firms, and he also was dipped in hedge funds. So through all these jobs, he's gotten a lot of connections in that
Yeah, the
high
he met powerful people.
Yeah.
Influential people.
And obviously he also
What's
had,
up, Corgan125? Welcome to the show. This is
Welcome.
Inappropriate Bar Talk. We do
getting-
this every Wednesday,
Yeah.
5 p.m. Hawaii time. We do craft beer tastings. But right now, it's conspiracy time. We're diving down the Jeffrey Epstein rabbit hole. So go ahead.
the
Keep going,
immediate
Chris.
red flags that started with Jeffrey Epstein began in the early 2000s when he showed a strong interest in improving the human race through genetic engineering and artificial intelligence.
So wait, let's go back to he started off as a school teacher.
Yes.
What school? And all of a sudden he's what, a billionaire?
So what happened was he was a school teacher, and he got
Okay.
involved with a investment banking firm I can't remember the fucking name.
That's
of them
okay.
right now.
Okay.
But they were a major banking firm. They were kind of like a Merrill Lynch or something.
So
along
somehow
those
he got
lines.
hired by this banking firm.
So they were so impressed with him that they decided to hire him on as an investment banker.
What did he teach in high school?
And in high school, he was teaching biology and eugenics, I believe, or not
Okay.
eugenics, but he was teaching things along
Biology,
the
science,
scientific
okay.
biology, science. He's always had a fascination with biology, science, and all these things. But
Sperm.
obviously, in 2000,
Okay,
he
go ahead.
showed a strong interest in improving the human race.
Okay.
So you kind of see where this comes from, right? It kind of stems from a situation of being like, hey, let's make this perfect master race of people
It sounds familiar.
from my sperm.
Hitler.
He literally said that his own sperm, and he owned numerous compounds around the country,
Okay.
including in New York, the
Yes.
Bahamas, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and New Mexico, where he would have compounds. And New Mexico was the base of where he wanted to.
It was like his breeding spot, wasn't it?
He
was trying
wanted
to like
bring girls there and impregnate them with his sperm.
Yeah, he wanted to
and make the
embed his
perfect
DNA
race.
with his. He wanted to embed the human race with his DNA. Correct.
So
Is what I read.
In August 2019, Epstein had planned to seed the human race, quote, seed the human race with his DNA by
gotta sit
impregnating
back for this.
20 women at a time by using his New Mexico
How
compound
many nuts can
as
he
a
bust
baby
in
wrench.
a day?
Quote, a baby wrench.
How many nuts
called
can
it a
he
baby
bust a day?
wrench.
20 women at a time?
Yes.
You can't bust 20 nuts in a row. There's no fucking way.
Where mothers would give birth to his
There's no
offspring.
way this guy's busting 20 nuts in a row, Chris.
He was an advocate of cryogenics and his own idiosyncratic version of transhumanism, and had said, perhaps fictitiously, that he intended to have his penis and head frozen. These are real facts from his mouth.
Oh God. Okay, but okay, wait. So he was. They're claiming he was inseminating 20 women a day, like by fucking or artificial insemination.
His ideal goal was to impregnate 20 women. Period.
That's not gonna influence
Not
the
a
human
day.
race.
Well, he just wanted to start with the 20 and see where it went from there. I think it was what it was. He wanted to create his.
This guy's don't invest in his hedge fund because he's not good with numbers. 20 women impregnated is not going to influence the human race anytime soon. You need to impregnate like 1 million women.
Well, you need to do test runs and things like that before you find out that your thesis is actually viable, right? So this was his idea, his stupid fucking idea of
he did.
making-
I know he was trying to hire like these really high-end scientists and stuff too.
Right. So he actually donated a lot of money to like Stanford University and a lot of places to do research in his name, where he was giving these donations as charitable donations, but in return he wanted them to basically find out what he's been trying to prove, which is that the perfect race and intelligence of people can be made from the smartest people on earth.
He wanted scientists to prove his theory.
Right. So he was funding these colleges to fund research that would prove his theory correct.
Okay.
So this has been a theme throughout the whole thing. Now, we move to 2002, where he first gets his first allegations of abuse.
Okay.
That was covered in the case that's been covered today or recently.
Okay.
Before his passing, obviously. But the big one happened in 2005 when he was in Florida. He was contacted by a woman contacted Florida's Palm Beach Police Department and alleged that her 14-year-old stepdaughter had been taken by Epstein to his mansion by another girl. And then there
that's
she was
pretty
allegedly
consistent.
paid $300 to strip and massage Epstein, and she allegedly undressed but left the encounter wearing her underwear. And Epstein was now under federal investigation.
That's pretty consistent with what all those girls were saying in that video you sent me.
Right.
They basically said they would go there, like the initial time, like the initial meetings, they'd give him a massage, and then he'd be like, oh, just take off everything but your panties. So they'd be standing there, like topless, and he'd be like fondling them, and while he
And
jerked
then he would jerk off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd beat off to him and shit, and like pinch their nips and shit like that. But I mean, we're talking like 12, 14, 16-year-old girls.
Right.
And like
he would push
he
it
would
as
have
far as
them
he could go.
recruit, and he would try to finger bang him and shit. They said, and like a couple of them, I was watching the video. A couple of them said they tried, and they were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And he was like, stopped, and then he just like tried to do it over their panties, kind of deal.
Right.
Like so. He was always trying to push the envelope, is what these girls were trying to say, basically.
And just disclaimer, we're going to be getting into some pretty descriptive stuff. Not like super descriptive, but I need to tell the story. So just a fair warning.
Hey, this is
if
an
you're
18 and over
uncomfortable with
channel.
this,
If you're not 18 or over,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
like I'm explaining the story, and these facts are out on the internet. You can find them anywhere
Yeah.
on for safe for work sites. So I'm just putting it out there. You're coming along on the
Bro, I
fucking
just said, finger blast.
yeah. You're coming on the journey with us. So just be warned.
Oh, finger bang, what?
So the International Business Times reported that papers filed in 2006 lawsuit alleged that Epstein had installed concealed cameras in numerous places on his property to record sexual activity with underage girls by prominent people for criminal purposes.
Yeah, so
such
what
as
I-
blackmail.
Yeah, so what I saw earlier when I was watching the video was they're saying that they found a safe that they opened and had a bunch of DVDs, and it said, like, a girl's name, Young, blah, 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 plus, blah, 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 another
Right.
name. So basically he
And
was...
the plus blah 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 was
Was
usually like a high,
yeah, like...
like a
For
politician
instance,
or a
young Jane plus
celebrity.
Bill Clinton. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just saying. But
right.
something like that, for instance, right?
Right.
And basically what he was doing, and all of a sudden he set up this hedge fund, and it was his first time setting up a hedge fund. Never invested people's money before, but all of a sudden these billionaires were investing in his hedge fund.
Right.
And
he
it's-
was offering to protect them. From,
Basically, he was blackmailing him, saying, "Hey, if you don't give me $1 billion, I'm gonna fucking show these videos."
right.
So, there you go.
So
I mean, the proof's in the pudding, guys.
Yeah.
Like, why else would he? Unless he's just beating off to, Clinton molesting a 12-year-old. I don't know. Maybe he's into that shit. I don't know.
why you gotta blame Clinton?
That's the only person I know on the
I'm just
list.
kidding.
You got other people's names?
There was yes, I do actually. But let's move on in this
Okay, keep
story.
going down the
but
timeline, yeah. You're going down the
yeah,
timeline.
let's
Sorry,
go down the
sorry.
timeline. No, but you're right. Okay. So in July of 2006, the FBI began its investigation into Epstein. The operation was called Operation Leap Year,
Why?
and it resulted in a 53-page indictment in June 2007 that was never presented to a grand jury ever. You know why?
Shady shit.
Because Alexander Acosta,
Yep.
then U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Florida, who also served under Trump, but he resigned once these allegations of Epstein came out. Acosta stepped down. So it.
Well, Trump probably
yeah.
told him, dude, if you're involved with this fucker, you're fucking out of here. So I'll let you either
Trump
resign
is
or
familiar
I'm gonna
with
fire
who
you.
Epstein
Yeah.
is, by the way. But he said, "Oh shit, you're involved with Epstein. You better get the fuck out."
I think that's what ended
And,
up happening. He let
so-
him.
but
He let
this
him
is-
resign.
This is what happened because Alexander Acosta, who was a Southern District attorney, the attorney for the Southern District of Florida, he agreed to a plea deal to grant immunity from all federal criminal charges to Epstein, along with 4 named co-conspirators and any unnamed potential co-conspirators.
Why? Because it says here Epstein supposedly
not only
belonged to
Epstein-
intelligence.
Yeah, so not only Epstein, but his friends associated with
Co-conspirators.
anybody
any
around in his
acquaintances
circle,
or
anybody in
yeah.
his circle.
What is it called? Not
Of trust.
acquaintance. Accomplice.
Accomplices.
Yeah.
Accomplice. Acosta later said that he offered a lenient plea because he was told that Epstein belonged to intelligence, was above his pay grade, and he was told to leave it alone.
So you're telling me like what FBI, CIA were like stepping in saying, "Hey,"
I think people around him, politicians
or
around
he got
him,
videos of somebody.
Yeah, the politicians around him, I think, were getting. Epstein was pumping money into this economy.
Clinton.
Let's
What?
calm down the
Okay,
Clinton
okay,
thing.
sorry.
We're not even there yet. Okay.
What do you think about that?
Because I don't think he meant Clinton.
Fuckhead.
I don't think he
Okay.
meant Clinton.
Okay, okay.
But at that time,
2000s, bro. We're in the
this
2000s
is
already.
so. On June 30th, 2008, Epstein pleaded guilty to a state charge of procuring prostitution for a girl below 18, and he was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
That's
okay?
only the first page, people.
Okay. However, While most convicted sex offenders in Florida are sent to state prison, Epstein was instead housed in a private wing of the Palm Beach County Stockade, and according to the sheriff's office, was after 3.5 months allowed to leave the jail on work release for up to 12 hours, 6 days a week so he was able to leave the jail
12 hours a day.
12 hours a day,
6 days a week. Yeah.
And then he also contravened the sheriff's own policies of requiring maximum remaining.
And he was
sentence of 10
having
months.
female visitors at this time too in his
Right.
office with no supervision.
Which in normally a sex offender is not allowed visitation rights during their sentence.
Sounds
he
about
was
right.
allowed. The sheriff allowed visitation during his sentence.
Sounds like favoritism to me, Christopher.
Sounds like someone's getting some fucking money.
Yeah.
He was also allowed to come and go outside of the specified release hours, and Epstein's cell door was left unlocked, and he had to access the attorney room where a television was installed for him before he was moved to the Stockade's previously unstaffed infirmary. The sheriff's office in Miami also received $128,000 from Epstein's nonprofit to pay for the cost of extra services being provided during his work release. His office was monitored by permit deputies, quote unquote, whose overtime was paid by Epstein.
What are permit deputies?
So these were guys who were meant to like look after him while he was doing whatever he was doing.
Basically fucking
But he
butlers.
was paying these guys.
Yeah, they're his
salary.
butlers. They're his butlers.
So
They were
basically,
his servants.
Yeah, they were his guys.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Okay.
following you.
They also were required to wear suits. They had to check in and
They're
welcome
fucking
guests
butlers.
at the front desk. And
They're
later the
fucking
office said
butlers.
these guest logs were destroyed per the department's retention records rules. After 13 months, he was released on probation and he was on house arrest until August of 2010. So he got released 13
Dude,
months
this guy
after
could have done a
committing
mass shooting and been
major-
okay and
yeah.
like got off.
Yeah.
Like this guy obviously knew the right people. He was connected to the right people to do whatever the fuck he wanted
Yeah.
and get away with it.
So he was in a fucking resort, dude.
For the
During
most
his
part,
prison
yeah.
sentence. He could leave and go whenever he wanted. He could see anybody he wanted. His cell door was left open. He could just walk out of it anytime he wanted.
Don't ask Wabi about that. They'll yell at you if you're in regular prison. He went and took a shower on his own time. Remember the story? You remember that?
That shit was funny.
Watch that episode. You gotta go way back, dude.
That's
When
way
Wabi was
back.
on the show.
That was like episode 8.
Yeah, something like that, dude. Wow. Good times though.
And since that point, since August of 2010, he was having numerous claims brought against him, and many of them were settled out of court because a lot of these victims would accuse him.
Take
and
the
he
money.
would just,
Take the money.
hey, here's
$1 million.
Here's $1 million.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in December of 2014, a federal suit was filed in Florida that alleged that he ran a sexual abuse ring and lent underage girls to prominent American politicians, powerful business executives, foreign presidents, a well-known prime minister, and other world leaders.
Dude, this guy, that's why, dude. He had like world leaders by the nuts because literally if any of this came out,
Yeah.
they're fucked.
How much information does he have on these guys?
He doesn't have to have any. He has
He's
a
have
sex
videos.
video with a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Ask R. Kelly. You're fucked, dude.
Yeah, you are.
You're fucked.
I agree with you. It's just, yeah. So in January of 2015, a 31-year-old woman named Virginia Roberts, now Virginia Guffrey, alleged in a sworn affidavit that at the age of 17 she had been held as a sex slave.
A sex slave?
A sex slave.
Sex slave is not
By
that bad,
Epstein.
but sex slave would be really bad.
In her
Sex
testimony,
slave.
she claims that she was directed to give erotic messages and engage in sexual activities with Prince Andrew. John Look.
Who's Prince Andrew? What country is
So
he
Prince
from?
Andrew was like royalty. he's royalty in Great Britain.
Oh,
Morris
okay.
knows who he is for sure.
Morris, you dirty Brits.
But John Luke Burnell, Glenn Durbin, Marvin Minsky, Governor Bill Richardson, and a number. I don't know most of these people,
I don't know any
but
of
I
these
know they're
people.
foreign dignitaries.
Okay.
Is what most of them are.
Okay.
And then
So basically, he almost probably had amnesty in all these different countries too. If he ever had to run,
he had a lot of passports in a lot of different.
I'm sure he
countries.
did. He probably
So-
had
And some
citizenship
of them
in
were
multiple.
fake. But he
sure
was
they were.
also claiming to be a resident of Saudi Arabia, which is kind of fucking weird.
Why you can marry 12-year-olds there?
But he was hooking up Saudi princes with fucking
Yeah.
pussy, is what he was
Yeah,
doing.
of course.
Underage.
Blonde pussy
Women.
too. Those Saudis love white girls, dude. Why do you think all those Russian chicks end up there?
Evidence came to light that one of the most powerful men in Epstein's mansion may have been Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. And
Duke of York, Morris.
The Duke of York.
You better talk to your boys.
Eventually, the FBI compiled reports on 34 confirmed minors eligible for restitution, whose allegations of molestation of Epstein were included in corroborating details. Julie Brown's 2018 expose in the Miami Herald identified about 80 victims and located about 60 of them. And she quotes the police chief,
There's
Michael
a list
Rader, as
of these
saying,
girls in his
"This
house.
was 50-something she's and one he, and all the she's basically told the same damn story."
But he literally had a list of all these girls' names and numbers in his house, too.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so hang on, guys. We're getting close. This is coming we're coming down to the nitty gritty of where we are.
I don't know why I played that. That wasn't the right one.
Do you know the way?
Show
So-
us the way, Chris.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Let's fast forward. All these cases are going on. All these accusations are coming out. He's hitting the fan. Acosta has resigned from Trump's office.
Okay.
We come to July 6th of 2019, about a month ago,
Okay.
a little over a month ago, when Epstein was arrested at Teterboro Airport in New Jersey on sex trafficking charges. According to witness sources, on the day of his arrest, about a dozen FBI agents forced open the door of his Manhattan townhouse, the Herbert N. Strauss house, with search warrants. And the search of his townhouse turned up evidence of sex trafficking and also found hundreds and perhaps thousands of sexually suggestive photographs of fully or partially nude females. Some of the photos were confirmed as those of underage
shit.
females, and in a locked safe, compact CDs were found with handwritten labels, including the descriptions
Young
name
plus
name.
name.
Miss Nude
We
ones,
did that good, bro.
Girls Pics Nude, and all the other shit above. There were also
70,000 in cash.
70,000 in cash,
48 diamonds and
a
fake
bunch of fake
passports. Okay.
So this happened a little
Chris,
over a
you did
month
good
ago.
research, bro. You're actually like a reporter.
On July 8th, prosecutors with the Public Corruption Unit of the Southern District of New York charged him with sex trafficking and conspiracy to traffic minors for sex. He was then sent to jail, denied bail, and he was denied bail fearing he may be a flight risk.
Yeah, no shit. He has his own fucking plane.
He flies fucking everywhere.
He has his own plane.
And he has tons of fake passports.
Who's the most flight risk people? People that have their own fucking plane. Yes, go ahead. How
So
about-
now he's in jail.
And what was the plane called, by the way? Do you know?
It was called
The Lolita Express.
the Lolita
Okay,
Express.
go ahead.
Which we're gonna get into right now. I
Okay.
think,
Dude, I'm really good
yes,
at
we're
segueing
gonna
for
get into
you.
it.
I'm segueing the shit out
Good
of
job,
this.
man. You're on top of it. I appreciate that. Okay, so now we're getting to his like powerful connections. So obviously, Epstein had a lot of dirt on a lot of people. We don't know exactly who these people are or what they
Not
did
yet.
and with who.
That list
Not
will come
yet.
out. You know what's fucked up? The senator or congressman that released all the names that donated to Trump.
Yeah,
These are the names that should be released, not who donated to Trump.
right.
These are the names we should be getting released. You know what I mean? Okay, but go on. Sorry.
So that is the whole reason he might have got killed. But anyway, we're gonna get to that.
Those names are they're on the CDs.
So Epstein was a longtime acquaintance of Prince Andrew and Tom Barrack, and he also attended parties with many prominent people.
Is that Obama's brother?
We're getting there. And attended parties with many prominent people, including Bill Clinton,
Oh.
George Stephanopoulos,
Oh.
Donald Trump,
No.
Katie Couric, and Woody
Katie
Allen.
Couric and Woody Allen?
Yeah.
He's a pervert. We
Yeah,
all know that.
And you know he married his sister.
He's no, he married his stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter.
Yeah, something like that.
And his contacts include Rupert Murdoch, Michael Bloomberg, Richard Branson, Michael Jackson, Alec Baldwin, the
Pervert.
Kennedys, Rockefellers, and the Rothschilds. And his contacts also included Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak,
Ehud
Ehud Barak, and British Prime Minister Tony,
Tony
Blair,
Blair. Oh,
and
hey,
Saudi
don't
Arabian
drag my name
Crown
through the mud.
Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who is like the big
okay.
Crown Prince right now. And both Clinton and Trump claim that they never visited Epstein Island, Epstein owned a private Boeing 727 jet and nicknamed it the Lolita Express after a.
Hey, Anonymous, thank you
Hey,
so
thank
much
you
for the follow.
So, Lolita Express was actually a movie back in the day that was talking about a teacher who cheated, or a teacher who
Lolita
had an affair with
was a movie.
student.
Yeah.
So that's where that got based from. So just the implication is there.
By the
already.
way, he says that Prince Andrew is low down in the royal family. Yeah, he's a low down, dirty scoundrel. Low down, dirty pervert.
Maybe that's why I thought he wasn't going to get caught. But he also, hold on.
So Mohammed bin Salam, both Clinton and Trump claimed that they never visited Epstein Island. Epstein owned a private Boeing 727 nicknamed Lolita Express and traveled in it frequently, logging 600 flying hours a year, usually with guests on board.
In September of 2002, Epstein flew Clinton's Kevin Spacey.
Oh, dude. Oh, Chris Tucker's in there,
And
too?
Chris Tucker to Africa on
Chris
the jet.
Tucker. Come on, bro.
Flight records obtained in 2016 show Bill Clinton flew 27 times to at least a dozen international locations. And this Secret Service did not log any of these flights for at least 5 of them. And
All in Asia.
All in Asia. And
the sex trade's big there.
In documents unsealed the day before Epstein's death, the deposition alleged of sex slave Virginia Giuffre, who we mentioned earlier. It includes her allegations that when she was 17, Clinton visited the Little St. James Island, that underage girls were present, and that Epstein threw a dinner party for Clinton. She had it had no records of agents being on the island, and the unsealed court documents also showed that Giuffre stated that she was never sexually abused by Clinton.
But
So she
someone was.
But he was on the island.
He wasn't
and the
there to
girls
give
were
us.
there.
He wasn't there to give a $500,000 speech. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Tony, do me a favor. Pull up the band app and let's take a look at Epstein's secret fucking island. Let's look at this.
Wait, where
Shall
is
we?
it, dude? What?
Up
It's been
top, up top,
deleted.
Up top.
It's been deleted, bro.
Epstein's on this shit. Yeah, it's one of the comments, I think.
This one.
Yeah. So this is going to be a little dive into what Epstein's island was and what it looked like, and some people that actually worked on
From
the
the
island.
air, opulence is
Considered
on
the most
display.
dangerous.
Two
In the
pools,
Virgin Islands,
start from the
manicured
classified
beaches
Wait.
lined with palm trees, surrounded by turquoise waters.
Oh, it's playing on
Tourists
the band
snorkel
app
here
and on
daily
here.
to check out the turtles near the now.
Okay. You guys watch this video. I'll be right back.
Do you gotta pee
From
again?
the air, opulence is on display. Two pools, perfectly manicured beaches lined with palm trees, surrounded by turquoise waters. Tourists snorkel here daily to check out the turtles near the now infamous island. Epstein used to fly out
Rape
here, we're
Island.
told, on his private chopper after flying into St. Thomas on his private jet.
Doing well. How are you?
I'm Stephanie Goss with NBC.
It's not easy to get to. We had to hire a boat captain.
When you moved here to St. Thomas 4 years ago, how long did it take before people started talking about Jeffrey Epstein with you?
It was immediate. That was the first day I ever took this boat out. I had a training captain that I went out with, and that was just part of the tour.
Boats can float right up to the edge of the island estate.
Can I just talk to you for a second?
Epstein's grounds workers are still on the job.
Do you have a second to talk?
But the ones we approached were not willing to talk.
He convinced
Stephen Scully knows the property well. He worked there for 6 years.
When you first met Jeffrey Epstein, what were your impressions of him?
real smart guy. Unbelievably focused.
Scully says he was told not to talk about what happened on the island.
When you say you saw young girls, were they under 18, do you think?
I have no way of knowing that, truly. But they appeared to be young to me.
Scully also told us there were photos of topless girls in buildings around the compound, and says he quit his job after a conversation with one of Epstein's employees from Palm Beach.
He said, "What's with the young girls?" And I said, "Oh, yeah. I'm not real comfortable with the young girls thing, too. Is that in West Palm Beach as well?" He said, "Worse."
Did you consider in that moment perhaps reaching out to law enforcement?
No.
When you look back on it now, do you wish that you had?
Yeah.
Epstein pleaded guilty to soliciting prostitution in Florida in 2008 as part of a controversial deal. In a civil case against the government about
this was
that
the
deal,
Acosta thing we were
one
talking
accuser says she took part in an orgy on Epstein's private island in 2002, with approximately 8 other young girls who appeared to be under the age of 18. According to government records, Epstein is registered as a sex offender in the Virgin Islands, but unlike in the U.S., where he had level 3 sex offender status, considered the most dangerous, in the Virgin Islands, he is classified as Tier 1, the least dangerous. It meant he had to check in with local authorities just once a year.
And he didn't,
Today,
and no
he
one
sits
went
in a
after
jail
him
cell,
for it.
denied bail after pleading
Yeah,
not
'cause he's
guilty to
rich.
sex trafficking
They're like, oh, just
charges.
leave him alone.
Some locals we spoke with say that's where he should be.
Were people surprised out here when they heard about his arrest in New York?
I don't know if surprised would be the right word. Maybe happy that it finally happened.
Residents also
get the
tell us
fuck outta
Epstein was looking to expand his estate on Great St. James, the island he bought in 2016.
Beaches in the Virgin Island are public property, but Jeffrey Epstein has made it very clear that the rest of this island is not. He has been doing construction on Great St. James up until very, very recently. We're told that this white shed was built only a few months ago.
The work being done right up until his arrest, bringing new attention to this tropical hideaway and raising new questions about what may have happened here.
All right, well, there you have it. There you have it, Chris. You see the island. I mean, it's a nice fucking place. I'd buy that place. As long as no one was, like, murdered there, you know?
But he also had a temple of some sort. It was fucking weird, dude. He has, like, a temple on the hill.
Yeah, yeah.
And he would bring a lot of celebrities here.
They showed that earlier in the thing, I'm pretty sure. Do you want to...
Yeah, it was in that video. Let's,
What do you want to go? What do you want to go over now? Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't
Yeah,
die
let's keep
out
going.
on me now,
Okay,
bro.
Let's keep going.
You're
not
going
ready for
down
that
the
video
rabbit
yet.
hole.
We can go after the...
Hey.
So...
Hey. We got 11 viewer. Hey. We got double digits, bro. You know what that means.
Shots.
Oh, shit. Another shot.
All right, so we're about to get into the death of Epstein, which is really
My
the
favorite part.
The big thing that sparks all the controversies. Who did he know? Why did this happen? Was he suicidal or was it murder?
I'm just glad I don't know really anything about the Clintons. I don't got to worry about dying.
Be glad you don't know a lot of politicians.
I don't know anything. I know nothing, guys.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss.
It's like the Matrix. By the way, Matrix 4 is in production right now.
I'm interested to see where they go with it.
Cheers, guys. Let's put your shot emotes in the chat if you're just joining
Put
us.
'em
This is
up.
Inappropriate Bar Talk. We're doing the conspiracy theory on Jeffrey Epstein right now. Make sure you stick around. We got more to go, and we have our conspiracy theories coming up. But for now, let's do a shot, everybody. Put your shots in the chat. Let's have a fun time.
chat. Put some
Join
Lanny
our
face in the
Discord
chat if
server
you got it.
and say hello.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. All right, so at this point, Jeffrey Epstein is in jail.
He's in jail.
Now that new accusations have come up, he's in jail, and now he's being denied bail because he's deemed a flight risk.
Right, of course, he has his own plane.
Now, this isn't the
He can go anywhere,
West
anytime.
Palm Beach stockade that he's being kept.
He was in a stockade? That'd be cool. Like, if he was really in the stockade, like a thing? Yeah.
That's what they called it, but it was a luxury resort.
Oh, shit.
This time,
It was on the beach?
he was not allowed bail, and he was in a real, legit federal fucking
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the last time he was in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the last time.
Okay.
So Epstein was a
I'm
long-time
fucked up.
sorry, wrong.
I'm kind of
sentence.
fucked up, bro.
On July 23rd, Epstein was found injured and semi-conscious at 1:30 a.m. on the floor of his cell with marks around his neck that were suspected to be the result of either a suicide attempt or an assault.
Wait, he was found on the floor.
He was found on the floor.
Okay, go
His
ahead.
cellmate, former New York City cop, former police officer Nicholas
Oh, shit, dude.
Tartaglione.
His roommate was a previous police, like a dirty cop?
He was an ex-cop. Yeah,
Oh,
and yeah, he was.
shit.
So
That's kinda
basically,
nuts.
this cop got busted for drug charges, a drug deal gone wrong, and he murdered 4 people.
Oh, shit, okay.
And he was a bodybuilder. He was like number.
He's not the guy from,
He was a strong
one of the
man. He was
movies.
literally in the top 10 for strong men in the world.
No shit.
He was a
crazy.
big fucking dude. If you want to look him up, his name is Nicholas Tartaglione. And
Some Italian.
It sounds like a mafia tie, but he also was a
Tartaglione.
huge fucking dude. But he also he was questioned. He was charged with 4 counts of murder and was questioned about Epstein's condition. He denied having any knowledge of what happened, and Epstein himself said he recollected nothing.
Well, Epstein said he recollected nothing from what? Being dead?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, of course he's not.
So they suspected the roommate of doing something, but they both denied it, and Epstein said he doesn't even remember what happened.
So he got in an altercation with his roommate like day one.
Well, they're saying maybe the roommate was involved, but nobody knows for sure.
He had no roommate at the time.
This was at the beginning. So this was when he was in his first cell. He had a cellmate. His name was Nicholas Tartaglione, and people thought he might have beat him up, but Epstein said he doesn't remember what happened.
I bet.
6 days later, on July 29th, Epstein was taken off suicide watch. And, since that whole incident happened and we didn't know who attacked him or why, they thought maybe he tried to commit suicide. So they put him on suicide watch, right?
Okay.
6 days later, on July 29th, he was taken off suicide watch, and he was placed in a special housing unit with another inmate. The jail had informed the Justice Department that Epstein would have a cellmate and that a guard would look into the cell every 30 minutes. These procedures, however, were not followed on the night of his death. On August 9th, Epstein's cellmate was transferred out, so there's no cellmate anymore. He's just in the room alone with a bunk bed and himself. And
no new cellmate was brought in later that evening.
Right.
Later in the evening, in violation of the jail's normal procedure, Epstein was not being checked on every 30 minutes. The 2 guards were assigned. The 2 guards who were assigned to check his jail unit that night fell asleep and did not check on him for about 3 hours. In the morning, he was found dead.
Right. So he had 2 cell guards that were assigned to his unit to check on him every 30 minutes. Apparently, they've fallen asleep.
Bruh, it's not Russell. Russell, you're supposed to check on Epstein, you fucking sleepy fucker.
Apparently, they fell asleep.
It happens a lot in prison.
And then 3 hours later, he was found in a cell, unresponsive, on the floor.
Well, how convenient.
Epstein was found dead in his cell.
But wait, Chris. But wait. Don't they have cameras in the jail?
Right. So we're gonna get to that.
Oh, okay.
Epstein was found dead in his cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time on August 10th, 2019. The Bureau of Prisons said life-saving measures were initiated immediately upon the discovery of Epstein's body. However, emergency responders were called, and he was taken to a hospital on August 10th. The Bureau of Prisons and U.S. Attorney General William Barr called the death an apparent suicide. Although no final determination had been made, the circumstances leading up to his death are being investigated by the Justice Department.
So, he's in a jail cell. What can you kill yourself with in a jail cell? He was found unconscious on the floor.
Yeah. He was taken off suicide watch. So the major misconception is that people are saying he was on suicide watch and he tried to hang himself with tissues. He wasn't on suicide watch. He got taken off suicide watch.
Okay, so but bottom line, he was on the floor.
He was on it.
So you can't hang yourself successfully if you're on the floor. You have to be dangling.
He was in a normal cell and there was a bunk bed.
Okay, but
so what they said he did is tie the sheet around his neck and
but
basically
that's not what it says in the report.
No. What do you mean?
It says he was found unconscious on the floor. It didn't say he was found unconscious
that was when
with
he got in a
around
fight.
his neck.
That was when they suspected the guy had beating him up.
Oh, okay.
That was earlier. That was a week earlier.
Okay.
In his original
I can see that. He's a pedophile.
He got transferred to suicide watch, which I think I cut out for some reason. But he got transferred to suicide watch and was kept on suicide watch for a week. Then after a week went by, they determined, okay, he wasn't trying to commit suicide. He just got beat up. So we'll put him into a regular cell again. So he got put into this regular cell, and then they removed the cellmate, who would have been the only fucking witness, and they don't have any camera footage of what happened.
What? Why?
And the guards fell asleep.
Wow, man. So
the guards fell asleep. His cellmate wasn't in the room anymore, and the security guards fell asleep.
I think you know who I honestly think it was. It had to be Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible. Because, like, dude, it's like he dangled in there on fucking wires, shut off the cameras, turned off the fucking, somehow put the guards to sleep with sleeping gas.
It's a plot out of a movie. For sure. It's Ocean's 11, bro.
It sounds fucking fishy to me. Maybe. But not anybody could just pull this off.
Well, we're not done yet. Okay,
Oh.
we're not done.
Okay.
So on August 11th, an autopsy was performed, right? The preliminary result of the autopsy found that Epstein sustained multiple breaks in his neck bones. Among the bones broken in Epstein's neck were the hyroid bone.
Not his hyroid bone.
Yeah, such breaks of the hyroid bone can occur from those who hang themselves, but they are more common in victims of homicide by strangulation.
But I mean, it's pretty easy to see if he hung himself or not. Was the bed sheets tied in like a rope? Like
apparently they found him on the ground.
But okay, well, what happened to the rest of the evidence in the room? They were just like, oh, he's dead on the ground.
Exactly.
He must have hung himself.
How did he end up on the ground if he was dead?
Yeah. It's not like he hung himself on the bunk bed.
This is what I'm talking about.
Because how did Aaron Hernandez do it? Aaron Hernandez did it kind of like that, where he was barely above the floor.
They found him hanging though.
But they found him hanging.
But they didn't find Epstein hanging. He was unconscious on the floor.
Exactly, but that's my point, Chris.
I know. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
I'm agreeing with you.
But I thought maybe you had an answer to my question.
No, I don't. That's where the conspiracy theories start, my friend.
Shit.
That's where we're getting to.
Gotcha,
is I'm asking the same questions you're asking.
You don't have an answer to my question?
No.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
But we don't. Nobody does.
Oh, man. Okay, I don't even like this conversation already. No one's going to tell me what really happened. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm not telling you what happened. This is why so many conspiracies are popping up around this issue. His cellmate looks like he cracks skulls for a pack of cigarettes.
Hey.
Now, here we go. We're going to get into the conspiracy theories, guys. This is why I'm talking about this, because A, he wasn't found hanging from a bedsheet. He was found on the floor unconscious.
That's right.
They tried to revive him. They couldn't. His cellmate
wasn't even there.
Wasn't even there. And the guards fell asleep.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, bro. We appreciate that.
So the guards fell asleep. They have no camera footage. He was found on the floor, even though he hung himself. And his cellmate wasn't in the cell. So who do we have left to consult?
I don't know, man.
Where's the evidence?
Also, coincidentally, none of the cameras weren't working. None of the cameras were working at the time of the incident.
That's right.
Jose, I know you went to Milani High School, but get your grammar correct, okay? If you need, I can help you with your homework. That's a double negative. It'd be none of the cameras were working or the cameras weren't working at the time.
Okay. So, let's continue.
I just like the fuck.
Let's go on. I have more. Okay,
he's got more.
Let's hang in there.
Hold on. Oh,
on August 16th, the New York Medical Examiner ruled Epstein's death a suicide by hanging. Epstein's estate independent pathologist, Michael Baden, who was at the examination, was unable to discuss the result since as of August 16th, he was bound by a gag order from the medical examiner's office and Epstein's estate. Epstein's defense lawyers were not satisfied with the conclusion of the medical examiner and were conducting their own independent investigation into the cause of Epstein's death, including taking legal action if necessary to view the pivotal camera footage that has not been released. It doesn't exist.
So it exists?
Apparently, they said you have to have camera footage. There's no way you don't have camera footage. So now Epstein's lawyers are going after the justice system, trying to find where this footage is. How is it not here? How do you not have footage of that specific moment in time? This shit's shady.
Oh, dude, what? And also, oh man, I had a good thing, but I totally lost it. Wait, hold on. I'll think of it. Go on, keep going.
Okay. And on August 18th, it was reported that Jeffrey Epstein had signed his last will.
That's what I was going to say. 2 days before he signed his will.
On August 8th.
Putting everything in an irresolvable trust.
Yeah. On August 8th, 2 days before his death, the will named 2 attorneys who knew him as executors and immediately gifted all his assets and any assets remaining in his estate
trust.
To a trust.
To an unnamed trust. So it could be, dude, all of a sudden you're going to see a real big push from Hillary on the campaign trail. She's got a whole bunch of new money.
And people were saying it on Twitter and everything.
It's a series of dominoes that by themselves wouldn't mean anything. But with everything together, his death protects too many people. That's true.
And your mom says she's still alive.
So, yeah, because where's the body?
So this is one of the
Show me the
theories.
body.
Where's the body? How did he die? Where's the camera footage? What is going on?
He walked out of that motherfucking jail.
Play me that fucking X-Files theme. Bro, I'm telling you. This shit is a conspiracy, bro.
Ralph
He had too much shit on too many people. And maybe not one person wanted to kill him.
He might have just bailed out.
Wanted to kill him.
He might
Or
have bailed out
maybe
and saved his own ass.
He had a backdoor source
Policy.
that could get him out of the jail.
Policy. He had a what do they call it? It's an end game policy is what they call it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's the
End game
last
protocol.
resort.
It's end game protocol.
This guy had millions of dollars. I think when he left his estate, he had over $500 million in his account.
Yeah.
So
I think it was like 497 million.
It was up there. So
Cash.
This guy, literally with technology nowadays, can go out.
Bill picked him up in his jet. Yeah.
He can go out and get reconstructive surgery. He can have a fake passport. He can get to any country he wants.
Dude. This
Especially a
guy,
country
show me the
with-
body. Show me the
Where's
body.
the body, bro? Where is it?
Dude. He's over there just like,
Gotcha, bitch.
yep, that's what he is.
Give me that X-Files one more time. Conspiracies, bro. Conspiracies
He's
around
gonna
his
get a
death.
sex change.
We're getting into the juicy part of the show,
Okay.
bro. We're getting into the juicy part of the show. These are the conspiracies. What do you guys think? Sound off in the chat. Let me know
Yeah,
what you
let's
think of
hear
each
what
of
you
these.
think.
I have 5 different conspiracies.
Okay, let's
on
go.
this shit.
Conspiracy 1.
You want to read it?
No, you read it.
Okay.
You want me to give you the echo? With the
No,
music?
no. I don't want echo.
Okay.
Let's be real and to the point here.
Okay, here we
Okay?
go.
Love you guys. Thank you for watching Inappropriate Bar Talk. We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. If you're joining us right now, thank you guys.
Yeah, we
for
appreciate
being
it.
here.
We
We
really
love
do.
you all.
We really do.
Make sure you hit that follow button, that subscribe button if you like what you're watching, and make a donation if you want
If
to
you
do a
feel like it. Yeah.
shot. Okay, so conspiracy number 1.
Okay.
Tony, X-Files.
On it.
Get it. Epstein was used to the life of luxury, my friend. He was a rich dude. He lived in luxury for his entire life. Even when he went to prison the first time, he could leave whenever he wanted.
Preach it, brother.
He could leave whenever he wanted.
Yeah.
So, this was like legit New York prison style shit he was going through now.
Okay.
Okay?
He didn't like it.
So when Epstein was sent to prison for his first conviction, he was afforded the time to do basically whatever he wanted. He was able to leave 6 days out of the week. He was allowed to conduct business out of an open door cell. And he was allowed free reign to basically do whatever the fuck he wanted. Okay? Now that he was placed in a much harsher condition, like a real fucking prison, he may not have had the mental capacity to withstand the real prison life.
Yeah, he probably got his butthole tickled.
That's right. He might have got the little A week before his death, Epstein was found semi-conscious in a cell with injuries to his neck, reporting that he'd been insulted by the cellmate, Nicholas Tartaglione. Jesus. These Italian names. I'm sorry.
Tartaglione.
He was
an ex-cop slash bodybuilder
if you see this
who
guy,
was sentenced for death
he
for 4
looks
people
like,
in a drug deal gone
He
wrong.
looks like Lou Ferrigno on steroids.
He looks like Lou Ferrigno on steroids?
Yes.
Okay.
And although Epstein blamed him for the injuries, it was investigated and nothing was done about it. Nothing happened to the guy. Nobody said, okay, you did it, you're in trouble. Nope. Nobody proved anything.
Okay. Go on.
So,
Nick over here is saying his arms are barrels. He says he thinks the cellmate was there and was the hitman. I mean, that's possible, but that's probably why they don't have the tape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But supposedly the cellmate was
he was also a known pedophile in prison.
But and that's number one. You're getting raped for sure. It's prison. No one gave a fuck. That's true. But not this Tartaglione guy. The guy they transferred in after him.
Right. He
was gone like a day before.
No, it's not that. He was
gone.
No, he was moved to a suicide watch cell.
Right.
And then he was moved out of suicide watch into another cell with
so
another
he
cellmate.
had a cellmate when he was killed.
So he was moved to 3 different cells.
Right, I understand that.
Yeah.
So he had a cellmate though when he was when he was killed
No,
or died.
the cellmate left.
That's what I'm saying. He was gone.
Yeah.
He was transferred somewhere
Not
else,
this
right?
guy though. This was the first.
Okay.
This is the first time he went into prison.
Okay. Go ahead.
So,
sorry.
So possibly Epstein found that, hey, knowing how pedophiles are treated in prison, and having a constant fear of his well-being, he just may have considered it too much to handle for him to continue in prison.
Okay.
Right? Because we all know what happens to pedophiles in prison.
Yeah, they get butt fucked.
They get butt fucked, or they get fucked, or they get killed.
They get butt fucked and killed.
Or all three.
They get butt fucked a lot and then they get killed.
So what he possibly could have done was bribe these guards, because he had a lot of fucking money.
Well, it wasn't his anymore. He signed it over.
Well,
but he has probably access to it.
He could tell you who to talk to get your money. So maybe he bribed the security guards, maybe to tell the cellmate to leave, and to just leave him alone for 3 hours so he could commit his own suicide.
Are we gonna watch? Are we gonna watch?
This is only conspiracy one.
To kill
There's more to come.
himself. To kill himself.
Right.
So you actually think he killed himself?
So this is
if
the
he's gonna pay these
conspiracy-
people money, he's getting out.
So yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is my conspiracy that prison was too intense. He couldn't handle it, and he actually did kill himself.
I don't think that's a conspiracy. I mean, that's pretty common.
That's
think.
that's why I started with
yeah.
that one as the first one, because that is what people believe happened. Right?
Okay, let's go on to number 2.
Number 2. Give me that X-Files. Conviction or conspiracy number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, there's more to the story. That's too simple. Suicide by hanging? That's too easy. This guy had more information. He was super powerful, and he had a lot of fucking money. He had some pull, bro. He had some pull.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get more into who he knew and why they would want this to happen to him.
Okay, let's get into it.
Conspiracy number 2. Was an unknown powerful person ordering a hit? In the days following his eventual death, high-profile witnesses or suspects were going to be called in to testify. This ties back to some of the other conspiracy theories we're going to talk about later, but I get more specific with those. But anyway, it's possible to believe that these power people would have arranged his death by suicide.
I think that's more plausible than him killing himself and paying the guards off to allow him to do it. I think he probably would have paid off everybody to just get the fuck out and escape. Pull a fucking El Chapo, you know what I mean?
Right. Get the fuck out of there.
I mean, if you go to your own private island in the Virgin Islands, I mean, is that technically your own country? They can't come onto your island.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
An FBI kid. But so who were these powerful people? Okay, so this is the ominous, maybe there's another person out there. We're going to get into more specific people who may have been involved with this. But for now, there could have been obviously someone out there who wanted him dead.
Okay.
Because they had blackmail information on him from his thousands of cameras that were in his apartment.
And all the 12-year-olds they finger blasted.
But that again brings up the question: why was there no clear video footage of the evidence?
Okay, come on.
Did the guards really fall asleep, or were they in on it? And were the injuries consistent with that of a typical hanging?
Okay, go on.
But a strangling death caused by another inmate while the other guards were asleep or looking the other way.
But there's supposedly
is
no one in
also
his
not
cell.
outside the realm of possibility.
Supposedly no one it was in his cell.
Maybe someone got paid off to make the guards look the other way, and another
That happens sometimes. That happens.
Comes in, says, "My associate is so-and-so."
Where's my cousin, dude? We need to call my cousin right now.
Okay, conspiracy number 3.
Or we gotta call Jose's brother.
That
Jose's
was.
brother
I'm
would
starting
know.
with the slow conspiracies just to work to the big ones.
Okay.
Okay. Conspiracy number 3.
Oh, we're on 3 already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Conspiracy number 3. The Clintons.
The Clintons. I think that's the winner. Okay. Go ahead. Read it.
Many people were aware of the amount of time that Bill Clinton had spent with Epstein. He flew with him on his personal jet 27 times. Clinton also visited Epstein on his private island where numerous young girls were in attendance, and Clinton is photographed with Epstein at the White House numerous times.
Photographed.
Although there is no solid evidence of witness or victims accusing Bill Clinton of being involved with the young girls, many think that before Hillary, with all of Hillary's links in New York, that she may have had the opportunity to order a hit before Bill would have had to have stand trial.
Sounds about right.
Testifying for Epstein.
Sounds about right. Clinton also dismissed his security detail when going on those trips.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of details in the background that say that the Secret Service was not actually with.
I was gonna
This
call
is
your
when he was president.
brother to talk about how prison guards sometimes look the other way. My cousin was a prison guard. He told me stories of other people doing
let's not
things.
Talk about that 'cause
My cousin was very up. He's a police officer now. He's upstanding. But I'm just saying, he told me stories of other things that went down. Oh, you want some dun dun dun? Yeah. But yeah, I've heard stories.
So there's a lot of powerful pulls in New York with Hillary and the real estate market and a lot of things surrounding that. And the head of realtors actually said,
"Guys,
I have
it's
a
the
feeling
Clintons.
that the Clintons had something to do
It's the
with it."
Clintons. I'm telling you right now, it's the Clintons."
Yeah. So there's testimony.
Okay, go on next.
For someone.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Conspiracy theory number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we know them as a red state. They've been involved in tampering with our elections.
On
The
Hillary's
sneaky
side.
Fucking Russians.
Yeah.
Boris the Blade is directly involved with this.
Boris the Blade.
Sneaky fucking Russians. Did Russian intelligence decide he may have too much information relating to Trump that it would have got him impeached or imprisoned?
Okay, go on. Go on. I'm listening.
Acosta was in Trump's cabinet.
Yeah,
Trump
and he
has known
resigned.
this-
Why? Because Trump realized you're involved with this guy.
Trump
You're out of
did-
here.
Trump did.
You're
Hold on.
fired. Resign or you're fired.
Trump did know who Epstein was,
Right.
and he actually partied with the guy and actually knew him for like 15 years.
Get rid of that echo already.
Before Trump decided to kick him out of the Mar-a-Lago resort, after he inappropriately hit on a young underage girl.
That wasn't time to Chris's thing. It was time to what Jose was saying. But go ahead.
Well, with Epstein's reach, maybe he had a relation with dignitaries or people close to Putin or Putin himself.
Putin?
Russia likes the conflict Trump is causing within America, and it's possible that they would like that conflict to continue.
Putin seems like a guy that would like the hefty girls to me. Kind of like a Clinton. He likes them
I don't know.
chunky.
He would like the big butts.
Chunky. He likes them chunky. Well fed.
So offering someone that could even have a hint at taking down Trump might be enough for sneaky Vlad to do something about it.
Dude, first of all, I'm going to address something right now. Putin is probably better friends with the Clintons than he is with fucking Trump. Okay?
Think so?
Do you want to go to the fucking uranium deal? Do we want to pull that up right now?
What uranium deal?
Where fucking
You talking about Iran?
where
or
Hillary
Russia?
where Hillary gave a bunch of fucking US uranium to fucking Russia. Without any authority or anything, she just gave it to him.
Okay, we're not gonna get. Let's
not
this.
get. That's what I'm saying. Do you want to get into that right now?
I don't care.
And then all of a
I
sudden,
really don't care. Well,
you
we
should
can't,
care.
We can't.
You should
But
care.
let me finish this.
Go
I got
ahead.
one more left.
Go ahead.
I got one more left.
Go ahead. You ready?
Yeah. Conspiracy theory number 5. The final decision in Skynet
I think
and
this is-
Terminator.
this is pretty
And the
accurate.
end of the world.
End of the world? Okay, I think this is probably the more
So, like
accurate
your
one.
mom said,
Yeah.
he's fucking alive still.
Oh shit.
Is Epstein still alive?
I think so.
He had passports to numerous countries in his safe. Do you think he not has more hidden away somewhere else?
Dude, first of all, this guy conducted himself not like a millionaire, but as a billionaire. He has more money stashed away anywhere. He already planned this runaway.
Right.
He already had this planned out.
He had
There's
he had
no-
over
there-
500 million in offshore Swiss bank accounts.
Dude, first of all,
He was in the U.S.
go ahead, finish
Virgin-
this, and I'm
he was
gonna,
in
I'm
the
gonna
U.S.
give my
Virgin
opinion.
Islands because he didn't have to pay 90% of his taxes.
Right. I mean, that's not.
He's very money savvy.
It's not a stupid thing. If I was a
No,
millionaire,
no.
I'd
I'm
go
not
there
saying
too.
it's- I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
go
saying
ahead.
he knew how to handle his
Right,
money.
of course.
He knew how to hide it.
Right.
He knew where to put it in places where people would never find it.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, is he still alive?
I think it's a very big possibility.
Now, Warren, fucking, what's his name?
What?
William Barr, General Attorney William Barr.
Okay.
He's in the cabinet, right? But does he have a hand in this? Maybe he knows who he is.
No. Go ahead.
So
I want to hear this. Keep going.
Jeffrey Epstein had passports that got him all around the world, and we know he did a good job of hiding his wealth from the government. Is it possible that a person with the right pull could have snuck him out, put a fake dead body in his place? He had ties with Saudi Arabia royalty, and some think he could have snuck out of the country, got plastic surgery, changed his name and identity, and started a new life in another country where no one would ever look for him. Saudi Arabia would be the perfect place for him
He
to
could
do
go
so.
to Dubai, dude, and no one would fucking
Maybe
question
our own
him.
government covered up the whole thing, and some people think the U.S. General Attorney William Barr could have planted fake evidence.
Why
and
is he
photos
involved?
as
I'm
well.
curious.
And
there's nothing in here that says as to why he's included.
so
in
why
this.
William Barr would be included with this is because if anything is suspected of foul play or wrongdoing, he is the guy who has to investigate the case.
Okay,
Now
but I feel like
dependent on the
everyone's
evidence he decides.
so
to
far. Acosta's been named. William Barr. I feel like they can't directly attack Trump, but they're trying to somehow diminish Trump's integrity by diminishing his people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And here's my questions here. One, I think Conspiracy 5 is probably the most believable. If you're wealthy enough to get 12-year-old girls to bang you and hide it and pay off all your employees who sees it going on. You know there was some groundkeepers that seen him banging some 12-year-old in the jacuzzi. You know that. If you can pay all off those people, you can pay the guards off to say that you're sleeping. It's either one, the Clintons did it and killed you because Bill was about to go on a stand under oath, and we all know he doesn't do well under oath because he
dealt with the whole Monica Lewinsky thing. So
he
how would he know that?
perjured.
Yeah,
he perjured.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying he.
Why is he not in prison? I'm just asking.
Yeah, why is he not?
I'm just
Why
asking.
Is he not? He should be in prison.
Yeah, I'm just asking. So, we already know Bill got away with some shit. Okay, he perjured himself on the stand, admitted to it later, and still is free to roam and finger bang your 12-year-old daughters. Okay, so if I was Jeffrey Epstein, this is what I would do.
Okay.
Pay off the warden, pay off the governor, pay off the mayor of Florida, whatever, all the guards. Fucking pay off the inmates, buy them ramen for a year, whatever. You know what I mean? Just walk the fuck out. Walk out, get on your private jet, bounce the fuck out, and get plastic surgery, change my face a little bit, dye my hair. I'll live the rest of my life. I'm still fucking 12-year-olds.
Motherfucker could look like Jeff Bezos.
He might be Jeff Bezos. We don't know. That guy shows his dick a lot too. So, I think that's probably the most believable.
Really? You think the him escaping and getting away?
Dude, if El Chapo can dig a tunnel, why couldn't Epstein pay his way out?
Prison and it's
dude.
Come on,
That's even easier to pay your way out.
Like
Mexican prison.
It's easier to dig your way out too.
No, it's easier to pay your way out in a Mexican prison. It's a lot cheaper. People will live on a lot less. But in America, it's not hard to pay. If you got that kind of cash in your American banking account, half a billion, you know he has at least $1 billion around the world spread out. He can go from country to country. He's got fake passports. He's got ties with dignitaries from different countries.
Yep. Politicians.
And then all of a sudden the cameras just stopped working. He literally walked the fuck out of there. He just walked out and started giving people money. Walk out. Hey, here's your cut. Here's your cut. I'm out. Got on his plane. Got on his yacht. Whatever. He could be in the middle of
Bitcoin. Here's my Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I'll send you some shit.
Dude, he walked the fuck out of there. Or I haven't seen a body yet. Have you?
I haven't either. I
think that's why he walked out of there. But if I saw a body, he was dead. They put him, they're gonna cremate him. Watch, he's gonna be cremated.
There's too much cloud.
Watch, he's gonna be cremated. There's not gonna be an open casket.
There's too much smoke and clouds.
There's not gonna be an open casket funeral. 100%.
We haven't
100%.
seen his body.
I'm just saying, 100%. No open casket funeral. He's gonna probably be cremated, so there's no fucking evidence after he's gone. Buried, whatever. Dude, it's a cover up. And maybe he was a fucking spy. That was
you know
another
what-
conspiracy
you know
theory.
what this
That he
kinda-
was a supposed spy for like the CIA and shit. Even if a body shows up, it won't be his. Yeah, I mean, who can identify him? He didn't have any real family. He didn't have a wife, kids.
He only had a brother. That's
that
apparently
he's estranged from, right?
Yeah, yeah, and apparently that's who he transferred his estate over was to his brother.
I mean,
But he has no other.
Oh, and does he let? Was
has
he?
no
What was
other-
he?
he
Wait.
has no daughters.
How's
sons,
this, dude?
Family,
Wait, listen to this.
His mom and dad are dead.
What if his brother was an identical twin? Oh, conspiracy number 6. Write it down. Conspiracy number 6. Write it down. His brother, the identical twin, now Thomas Epstein or whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know.
sacrificed his life to put himself in the place of
No,
Jeffrey?
there was no real brother. There was no real brother. That's why he was estranged. There was no pictures of them together. There was no real brother. He is his own brother. Holy shit. See, I should be a billionaire fucking pervert, I
Conspiracy
guess.
number 6.
Yeah.
You know what? With $550 million, there's a lot of shit you can get away with. There's a lot of stuff you,
You
can
only
do.
need a couple million. You can get away with a
Yeah,
lot of shit.
exactly.
Yeah. Clone from the science shit he was doing. Possibly. He was trying to, like, literally recruit some of the top scientists for, like, eugenics
It's
and,
gonna be like Jurassic
DNA.
Park, dude. It's like they extracted his DNA
They
from
just
an
stuck a
egg.
needle in his fucking nutsack
In his
and
nutsack.
sucked it out.
His dick is gone. It's not been there. It's in New Mexico, frozen, so they can extract sperm from it indefinitely.
Dude, first of all, you need like blood flow and stuff to like. You need other things to produce sperm. It doesn't just your nuts just don't fucking produce it like, like fucking like a machine. You need other things going
Mine will.
in.
After I die, they will.
Chris got weird nuts. Chris got weird nuts. Fuck.
I think.
I'm
honestly,
drunk, dude. That's all I know.
honestly, breaking down all the evidence, I think the first conspiracy is the most logical. Where
The
he,
first?
Where he maybe.
First
just
of all,
paid
no.
the guards
Why?
to look
Why?
away.
Why? If you can pay the guards to look away, you can pay them to let me the fuck out of here. That's my point. That makes no sense. I'm not gonna give you money to let me kill myself. How much money does it take for me to get the fuck out of here? If I can give you 2,000 and you look the other way for me to kill myself, I'll give you 50,000 and let me walk the fuck out of here.
That's the only thing is.
That's what makes more sense.
Let's see the
Chris.
fucking body. You're right. Let's see the fucking body.
I know
Let's
I'm
see-
right.
Let's see what happened. Let's see the camera fucking footage.
There's no camera footage because you know what the camera footage is? It's him walking out of prison. He walked out, Chris.
Fuck. I think you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm smart.
I know I'm right. Yeah. You know what? You. Why is there no camera footage? Where's the fucking camera footage? For God's sake.
I just told you as to why. Because they said, hey, Jeff, you ready? Your cellmate's gone. We're going to put some fucking cadaver in there, break his neck, beat up his face so it's unrecognizable. Because that's what people do when they kill themselves.
Oh.
They beat their face up first.
So what do you guys think in the chat? Let us know.
What do you guys think?
What do you think the cause of his death? Was it suicide? Was it a hit job? Or was
He walked the fuck out.
Or did he get away?
I just got an erection.
Whoa, that was the wrong one. That was what I was meant to hit. That's what I meant to hit. That's what I meant to hit. Sorry. Not I got an erection. Sorry. I'm not weird like that. Call your chauffeur, please. Possibly.
I can't afford it.
Chris pees every 10 minutes, dude. I'm tired. Dude, I need a co-host with an adult bladder. Tony, you dark. I'm not dark. Well, actually, I was kind of in the sun this week. People don't realize so this is my driving arm. This arm should be darker, actually, than this one. There we go. That's the true colors. But I am a quarter Filipino. My girlfriend will tell you I'm not a real Filipino, but I bet you I cook adobo better than you, baby. I bet you. I will cook that shit. You got to use bay leaves. That's the key. The bay leaves in the adobo. I didn't see any bay leaves in your adobo that you sent me the other night. Anyway. What do you mean I'm dark, dude? Like, dark what? My face, I feel like I'm dying. I'm just kidding. I feel great, actually. Yeah, I need a co-host that doesn't have to pee every 10 minutes. Can someone, who out there can rebuttal my nonsense with facts and not pee every 10 minutes because I'm gonna take applications. Chris gave me the mean look when he came in.
Fuck you.
he gave me the finger, dude. Double. He stone cold me. He's gonna don't stunner me.
And that's the bottom line. Just Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Bring me my beers. I'm bullying him, Morris, for you. Bring me my beers, bitch.
Yeah, I know. He's dark, right?
Am I dark? I'm so dark.
So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's my Jeffrey
I'm
Epstein
telling you, dude. He
controversy
walked
breakdown.
out of this fucking prison.
We don't know. Nobody knows
I know.
shit.
I guarantee we go to his island, we find his ass.
The government wants you to say that he committed suicide and just let it go. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let it go.
I
Because
don't
that's
believe
not
it.
the truth.
I don't believe it, Christopher.
It's not the truth.
I don't believe it, Christopher.
The truth is fucking out there, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is fucking out there. Do not let your government tell you what's real and what's not.
Chris through his nose. He's so serious.
I'm telling you. Do you really believe that he committed suicide? Do we believe that Anthony Bourdain committed suicide?
No, dude. He was trying to expose the fucking pedophile
He knew
ring,
too much.
I told you this stuff and you didn't believe me. Now you believe me. I remember like a couple years ago when I was like, dude, look how crazy Tila Tequila is. And then I was like, later, I was like, dude, maybe she's right. And you're like, no, dude, no. She's crazy. She's a crazy alcoholic. That's what they want us to believe. Tila Tequila knows the truth. Can we get Tila Tequila on the show?
Please.
I would be stoked if we could get Tila Tequila on the show.
She would fit
who
right
knows?
in.
Who knows her people? Who knows her people? Is she even alive still?
Tila Tequila. Contact it.
We want to know what you know.
inappropriatebartalk@gmail.com. Contact us. We need you on the show.
We do.
This is happening.
We want to know the truth about Heath Ledger. She knows the truth.
Yes.
She's friends with Lindsay Lohan.
The truth is out there. Get Lindsay Lohan on here
No,
too.
we don't want Lindsay Lohan. She's part of the sex cult.
No, I
she's
want her
buying
on here.
in. No, she's buying. I don't want freckles people on here, dude. They freak me out. Just kidding, guys. I like freckle people.
Our audience went down to like 4 people. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just dude. Hey, freckled people, they have their own challenges. Hey, who's one of my favorite freckled people? This guy. Look at those freckles. Yeah, that guy.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
They scare me though. Like they don't. Like why are they so dotted? Pick a skin tone.
I like freckles on girls. I think it's cute.
I'm just fucking around. Well, I don't know about that. I like brown skin on my girls.
Well, you know, all to their own.
Hey, anyway, Chris, it's about that time, man. We're on 3 hours. What is there anything else you want to talk about?
Shit.
About this crazy fucking dude?
Is there anything else you guys want to say
He
about
kind of
this
looks
whole
like the
thing?
Joker, dude.
He does, dude.
Look at that. He's Heath Ledger. That's why Heath Ledger was killed, dude. He was the Joker.
He's just transcending, dude.
Dude.
He's transcending into Satan, who's gonna take over the world and cause.
Life is scary, dude. There's a lot of weirdos out there. A lot
There's
of weirdos.
a lot of fucking weirdos.
Anyway, what else we want to talk about?
I'm
something?
glad, but I'm also glad if he is, I'm glad he's dead, and I'm glad he's no longer on this planet hurting anybody else.
Who knows? We just said he's probably still alive.
I don't know if I can fully believe that.
I think he is, dude. If you had that kind of money, I think you could pay off people. You have $500 million in the bank account. You tell the prison guard, bro, I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm walking out of here. All right. Those guys, they only make like 60 grand a year. They're going to take the $1 million. You would take $1 million. I'd probably take it.
I would lose my job over $1 million.
You don't need a job. You can go work at McDonald's and still survive after you have $1 million in the bank. Fuck. I don't know, man.
Let's see that estate trust. Who is that money going to?
The
where's that
warden,
money?
the governor.
Yeah. Is it going to the prison system? Is it going to like?
Wait,
the
you
cops?
do
Is it
have.
going to...
Anyway, let's get rid of this pedophile guy. You have something cool to show us.
Oh.
Let's end on that note.
So, unfortunately, one of my employees is leaving us this week. It's her last week.
Who is it?
Her name's Carly. She's
I don't know who that is.
She's a good person. She's
Oh, the
one
blonde
with a
girl.
lot of
Yeah,
tats,
yeah,
and
yeah,
she's got
yeah,
the
yeah.
color.
Carly.
But she's getting rid of a lot of stuff in her house, and she's a big Star Wars fan.
Okay, so we're benefiting from her
So,
loss.
hey, I was like, hey, you need anything you got to get rid of?
We'll
she
take
gave
it.
Me, so last week she gave me a cool poster in a picture frame.
Okay.
But this week she hooked me up with this.
Oh shit! What do we got? What do we got? Let's bust it out, dude. Oh, is there's 2 stormtroopers and Luke?
So it's Luke on
You
Hoth,
sure you want to
obviously
open that?
on that? Yeah.
You sure?
Hey, is it worth a lot of money?
I don't know. You might want to Google it first. eBay that shit.
I'll be careful.
It might be worth something. She hasn't opened it. What was the year on the back? Wait.
2017.
Okay, you can open it. There's nothing worth shit.
All right. So
If it was like 1984, I would say like, yeah, don't open that. What do we got? Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a whole fucking setup, dude. Oh shit, dude. Chris is gonna break shit.
what did I just drop? I don't even know.
I don't know.
So we got Luke. Wow, this is really fucking.
It's
detailed.
big, dude. It's big. It's bigger than I thought. There's batteries go in it.
Yeah,
It lights up.
I got batteries.
You might want to save that for your desk at home, for your gaming desk.
I know it's tempting.
That's what I'm thinking.
put
Well,
the
it's not gonna
pre-
fit on here, dude, with everything.
So I put the pre-order in for my new graphics card. And that's
Yeah.
the last piece I need.
Of your puzzle. You said you already exchanged a bunch of pieces,
But it
right?
may not show up for the next month or two.
Oh. Is that? Oh, you must have dropped the stormtroopers. Are you too drunk to do this? I feel like you're too drunk to put this together.
No, I got it.
Chris told me specifically he hates. Dude, you're not good at this. He told me he hates doing models because it frustrates him. Do you want me to put it together, Chris?
Yeah, here.
Okay, give it over here,
Take
buddy.
that.
Give it over here, big guy. I guarantee I'll figure. I don't even need instructions. I'll figure it out. Okay, this thing. Okay, goes.
It's only like 5 pieces, so.
Yeah, but this is a weird 5 pieces. Okay, it goes here. I figured it out.
And I'm gonna grab the batteries. Hold on.
Wait, where? Give me the goddamn picture. This is missing pieces, that's why. There's something else supposed to go on top of this, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, give me all the pieces, Chris, if you want me to put this together. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. That's it? That's all the pieces? I feel like there's more. Okay, these need to go on first, I'm pretty sure. Chris.
I'm gonna grab a screwdriver.
We don't need a screwdriver.
Yeah, you gotta put the batteries in.
Oh, okay. This guy, dude. This guy cracks me up. Sorry, guys. I didn't anticipate putting toys together tonight, but it's a good thing I'm a professional at it. You know what I mean? Okay, wait. Where's the... This goes on back here somewhere. Oh, maybe this goes in the front. Yeah, this goes in the front. If you have the stormtroopers, I guess. Yeah, okay. There we go. Question is, does he have the stormtroopers? I don't think he does. There we go. He did. He told me he gave me all the pieces. He did not. He didn't. You did not give me all the pieces, bro.
Did you get it?
Yeah, of course, but you didn't give me all the pieces. There's more pieces. I think you dropped the stormtroopers.
No, there's no stormtroopers.
Oh, there is no stormtroopers? Are you sure?
Yeah, those are add-ons. It's actually,
Hey, we might be able to put our stormtroopers in there.
we got one here.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe even put Darth in that bitch. Okay, these fuckers move. This fucker doesn't stand very well.
Where's his lightsaber?
I don't know. That's why you didn't give me all the pieces. That's what I said. And it doesn't. I'm just saying it doesn't stay together very well. It's not that I'm bad at putting models together. Just put that right there. There we go. So you got this from who again?
From Carly, one of my employees who's leaving, and this is a little going away present for me, and I appreciate it. Thanks, Carly. It's awesome.
It's okay.
She bought the batteries though. That was going the extra mile.
Okay. If she bought the batteries, that is going the extra mile. I gotta give her credit on that. Okay, we need. Looks like just 3 batteries. But I literally got to put it all back together because as soon as I flipped it over, it all fell apart. Take that.
All right, let's see this thing.
Well, hold on. Let me put it back together.
Come on, man. Hurry up.
Dude, you just throw me on the spot like that? By the way, when you're ready to do your brewery, bro, I got you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Learn all that stuff.
Dude, I can automate everything. Well, we're learning to. Okay, let's put this back together. This goes like this. This fucking goes in this guy's hole.
Luke Skywalker, bro.
I know who Luke is, bro. Don't fuck with me. Okay, let's see if we can fit this guy somehow. Oh, he's huge. He's way too big.
Yeah.
He's way too big. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna put this in, and it's just Luke, and then you put him over there. Oh shit! I hit his head. And how do we turn it on?
Where's the switch?
Is there an on switch?
It's gotta be. Put batteries in it.
There's no on switch, bro. Oh, there we go. Okay. There you go. Put it in front of you, bro. There you go. And then here, this is your other one when you get your stormtroopers.
I gotta move all this shit out of the way.
It's not even on. You gotta push the button to the right of his foot. Push the button. There's a button right by your finger. Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's blowing up. Ah, okay, I did it. I did it good. All right, Chris, wrap us up.
All right, we did it. It's cool. I wish it made noise now.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. Doesn't Carly next time get us something that makes noise?
It's pretty cool, though. It's in good shape.
It is good. It is good. It's literally, we just opened it out of the box. It's brand new. Anyway.
Fucking awesome. I'm just stuck in this right now.
Yeah. Push the button again.
One more time?
Yeah.
Oh, this show can go up or down.
Yeah, there you go. See, it opens and closes. That's cool, bro. It looks like fire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight on Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here on twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk and on Twitter at IBT Podcast. I'm going to be putting up some of the beers I brought back from California.
Cakes.
And I want your input. What do you guys want us to take? What do you guys want us to review as far as beers go? We got a lot of stuff going on. Tonight's beer, the Russian River Blind Pig IPA, got 2 thumbs up from both of us. Excellent beer, really good.
It's a different IPA.
It's a different kind of IPA.
Yeah, it was like a dry champagne of IPAs.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was something different.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it.
So it was good. But also make sure you guys check out our beer blogs, inappropriatebartalk.com/blog.
Yep, there you go, right there.
And just, if you want to buy some merch, check out our merch page. And if you want to join our Discord, which is the coolest Discord on the internet.
On the planet, bro.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, there's our Discord
There's the link right there. You can jump right in, join our conversation week to week. That's usually where I post my random pictures of shit. And Tony does as well. And it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And if we're gaming, you'll see that
Stop
we're on
by
there.
and say hi.
Jump on in.
Oh, Jovi's saying goodnight to my mom. What a sweetheart.
Aw. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We appreciate you so much. We love you all, and we will see you next week.
Time. Until next time, guys. Peace. Aloha.